Yeah. Wait. Bars, part 4. Yeah. Bar. Never with that foolery, ice jewelry. Stay with the machinery, they with buffoonery. Whoa. Acting stupidly, your mom reading your eulogy. Whoa. I be on one usually, supply communities. My house like a brewery, don't need security. Acting brutally, my team moving in unity. Yo bitch be seducing me, sending me nudity. Them titties hanging beautifully, shiny and glittery. And she ate the fruit, don't kiss her, be mad at me. Floating like a bumblebee, moving just like a key. Let them go lay butterfree, MTV sucker free. Running shit efficiently, moving efficiently. Know I got the symmetry, scope with that symmetry. Kill it accidentally, sorry I hurt the beat. Leave it dead in the middle of Little Italy. Didn't do diddly, feeling me. Come back with the energy, talking synergy. Part 4, motherfucker. Who up next? Gonna eat this bitch. Gonna eat that bitch.
I can never lose frame, yeah. NBA 2K, I never lose game, yeah. King James, I can never lose king. Getting high on the highway, stay out my lane. Trying to figure out which bitch in here the baddest. Trying to figure out which kicks left at the palace. But this ain't no Cinderella story, nah, this some sick shit. I'm too sick, I'm too sick. And my sixth sense tells me tonight that I'm about to get my dick licked. I'm slick, Rick with big chips, bad bitch, big hips. Flow nasty like Grizzly, no dip. Bunch of primate banana peels, don't slip. Trying to figure out which bitch in here the baddest. Trying to figure out whose kicks left at the palace. It's some sick shit.
Cut it up like a spade or a choke. Play my cards right, I'm a pro. Telling me a man mediocre. Bitch, I get these strokes like a mold. Yeah, my high vroom. Nigga gifted, know my presence for the room. Same nigga, let's pull her with the sleigh. Had to bounce back, nigga, ricochet. Hella pay, time is money, nigga late. If you ain't fam, guess we don't relate. Carry luggage, probably should communicate. Throw these hands, nigga, probably catch a case. Yeah, finna blow detonate. Put my niggas on, can't deactivate. Focus on the money, can I deviate? Now I got the juice, had to concentrate.
Everything gameplay chess. Ain't got no time being so fast. Life is good, happiness. You know what she need when I think it's well. Everything good, gameplay chess. Ain't got no time being so fast. Life is good, happiness. You know what she need when I think it's well.
Yeah, she got the juice and concentrate. Made the lemonade like every day. That's the squirt on my dog, no ketchup. My DJ made another one and that's no mustard. This that grapefruit pie, yeah, I've been the dime. No Cornelius, this a coupon. Fuck you, me. Not the discount, but you dismiss. Keep your distance if you don't fuck with this. This a gift, bitch, no Christmas, bitch. I buy the what you say, wings and some chicks. Whipped cream, you can put that on my dick. Party and shit while we watch Netflix. Had that long week, I've been super work. Get on top, bitch, go ahead with some work. I had a long week, yeah, I'm overworked. Get on top of this, go ahead with some work.
Everything gameplay chess. Ain't got no time being so fast. Life is good, happiness. You know what she need when I think it's well. Everything good, gameplay chess. Ain't got no time being so fast. Life is good, happiness. You know what she need when I think it's well.
I could do better. No reason for you to tell me so. I know
ladies and gentlemen, it's Great Apes Cafe. We live and direct on the airwaves. I hope that you like and subscribe and share. And I'm gonna have TK go ahead and introduce himself.
Hey, the biggest boss. If you don't know, you lost Port City boss.
What's up, man? It's your boy Cool Kev.
Of course, you already know me as Timothy Raw.
What's good, y'all? It's Queen Brittany, Queen of the Highest Ascension. Coming to y'all from the 5D and the 3.
Fix your mic. I got OCD. I'm so sorry.
What you want me to do,
Just
Tim?
put the mic up. She always look, y'all. This is.
Well, he be on about that mic.
back
He
to
be
back.
worried about that mic.
She be having, you know what I mean? Put the mic up. You know what I mean?
trying to
Speak with
relax.
conviction. You know
Damn,
what I mean?
Joe. Don't do the kids like that, Joe.
Shit. You know, I'm just
Let
saying.
me sit up.
You know, look, you know, have
Let
a
me
little
get
etiquette.
polite.
You know, I might have to go back to the episodes in the past of etiquette, microphone etiquette, and making sure you speak with conviction. We ain't did one of those in a minute. You know, making sure you glance at the room when you having a conversation, you look in the eyes, you create, you know, rapport. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is Great Apes Cafe. Welcome everybody. I want to start off the podcast episode with some shit. I hope that you do leave a comment. And hopefully my producer answers some questions. Shout out to DJ Barbarian on the producer, y'all. He always be on it.
Yes, Lord.
Barbarian.
Me and him always fighting. You know what I mean? He get on my damn nerves sometimes. But when you a tech genius and you got an IQ that damn high, you know, it's bound to happen. You know what I mean?
Small things to a giant.
But I did realize, like, people with high IQs, they always messy. Shout out to my cousins out there. You know who you are. Your room always fucked up. You got your house look like Hurricane Katrina, but you smart as hell. I can't get mad. You on your grind. You get your money. You know who you are. But anyway, I want us to talk about a situation that had occurred to you. Have you ever had somebody come to your house? Was on that David Chappelle, was like, fuck your couch. You know what I mean? Like, got the shoes on with shit on the bottom of the shoes type shit. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. It'll come out the rug type shit. Have you ever had somebody who didn't know how to act in your home? And family's always the worst, but that's what I want to start off this episode, this podcast with. Have you ever had some situations like that? And I apologize if you hear my son in the background crying, y'all. He probably want that breast milk. He getting that diaper change, y'all. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to start this off with you, TK.
Man, you want to get me shot first. That's why you want to do it. Man, listen, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm just going to say it. My old lady's sisters, God knows I love them to death. But, man...
Careful now. That sound like
man, I'm you know, I'm gonna spare you.
You said my old lady.
I'm gonna spare you, but man, they turn it into their house quick, bro. Like, don't care who. If you coming through the living room, don't care. Yo, I mean, braiding hair right in the front. Like, yo, look, I'm about to watch Scarface. Oh, no, we ain't watching that right now.
Let me interject.
Like,
don't you get mad with the hair though? You ever got the hair they doing the weave, y'all? Shout out to y'all ladies. You know who you are. They get the weave and the motherfucking kitchen. That's my pet peeve. I'm over there making a salad. I took a bite. Shout out to Faith. Faith, you know you are. She be doing hair and shit. I took that little site, had that little cucumber with the ranch. What the fuck is this? I'm like, all that damn hair. Like, what the hair? But go ahead, continue. I'm so sorry.
Hey, I know I'm gonna spare him. I'm gonna spare. That's all I want to say. You know who he is.
You know who you are.
And I need notification before you come over. So I can get my spirit right.
I need a mental preparation for this abomination.
I'm telling you. It ain't even my house no more. Like, not until they leave. Like, what?
It's not.
Yeah, the kids
I got
no more.
two
They came over there and take over.
First, I got, you know, the kids, they come over to the crib, bro. They always tear the crib up, bro. I don't mind the kids, though, but boy, my brother Homeboy came over. I'm talking about, like, you know, I'm sitting in my bathroom because I normally clean my shit up. Like, I normally clean the bathroom, you know, wipe the tub down, you know, clean shit
Rubber
up.
ducky.
I'm sitting in the bathroom, using the bathroom or whatever, and just like, you know, like when I first walk in the bathroom, like it smells like dirty or something. I look in the closet. Well, one of my brother homeboys got his clothes in the closet, and this shit stained too, bro. Boy, I got there and called that man so quick. I was about to throw all this shit in the trash. I swear to God.
Y'all, that's what they
Then the niggas come over there and go to sleep, bro. Don't never goddamn put it. Don't never you use cover and shit. Don't never fold the cover back up. Don't never.
Nah, I don't want that. I be wanna throw the cover in the damn washing machine. You know what I mean? Just get rid of that shit expeditiously. I had a situation. I got a situation, y'all. Queen, I promise you, I'm gonna pass it.
I ain't in a rush.
I had to interject because your shit didn't sound convincing. I had a situation, y'all, for the podcast. One of my niggas came over for the podcast, and I was so mad at his girlfriend. I was so mad at his friends. They're not friends. I was mad at everybody he was associated with because they allowed this man to walk in my motherfucking house and feet smell like death.
No.
You know, like if bubonic plague, toe jam. You know who the fuck you are. I got love for you. I ain't bubonic. I'm not gonna say your name, but if you saw that, if you been at that episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cause I curse all you niggas out. Your girlfriend too. Y'all know this nigga walk around the whole house lit. I got a big ass nose. I smell everything, at least at that time, right? So I said, I didn't embarrass him though. Like I didn't, I pulled it to the side. I said, bro, here goes some peroxide. I said, I thought about it. Peroxide really does help with feet. It really does. Look it up. Soak your feet, peroxide. But I said, this nigga need bleach. I get this nigga bleach. Damn. I said, bleach ain't good to use that chemical on your feet, y'all. But that day he was gonna use it. I give that nigga bleach. I give him a rag. I give him a towel and a new pair of socks.
Yeah, you could have just walked by and just.
I said, bro, go ahead and handle business. I said, hey, go back for me. Like, man, my feet smell that bad. I'm a skateboarder, bro. You don't smell your motherfucking feet.
You must not be washing
What
the
the
motherfuckers,
fuck?
okay?
He ain't had on no sock.
Oh.
You ain't got on no socks. Your feet accumulate sweat. The sweat also accumulate germs and get into the sole of the damn shoe. The shit start, when the bacteria start eating and multiplying and having sex, being asexual, look that shit up, and multiplying, it just...
Stinky people give me an attitude.
Yeah.
You ever smell some motherfucker just stink and you just get an instant attitude? Like, motherfucker, what?
How you got attitude? You stink. And y'all, if I stink, my podcast members better let me know.
Oh, I'm gonna say something
From Jump Street. I know.
I'm just let it be known right now.
Right now.
Like, bro.
I mean, the feet.
You got a comment?
We got a couple comments. Somebody named Javelin Cab Links. God, I'm fucking up your name on my bad. He said, "What's Gucci? Hi, y'all."
Peace.
All right.
Good.
Appreciate you tuning in.
Most deaf.
Then we got a question from Bun C89.
What's with these days, bud?
Is it okay for a man to ride on the back of a street bike?
Hell no. Never.
like
no.
I'm picturing Dumb and Dumber. Remember that movie where they was like on the back of each other?
I'll answer that for all real niggas in attendance.
I don't
There's always a justification.
It depends on what type of man he is.
Oh,
but it's a justification.
Well, we all gonna know as soon as we see y'all.
It's a justification, y'all. Think about it. It might be justified. Maybe his car broke down, and that was the only means of transportation.
He better have a suitcase that he can pick, that all he can have in his hands or something. I'm telling you, you better have a damn good reason.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't want nobody sitting behind me like that, man.
You better have a damn good
that's
reason.
the big seat. Excuse my language. That's what they call it.
Oh,
they
let
call
it
that
put
the
you
big
out
seat.
something, dog.
Do I want to put myself in the big
What
seat?
if I want to drive?
Bite fist, bro. You gotta have that.
What if I put a nigga on the back?
I
Gotta
have
have
seen.
that dunk on the back.
I have seen where the wife is sitting in the front. I'm sorry.
Can
Ellen,
you see?
I can't see my ass sitting in the damn back. I'm
Can you
sorry.
see me driving a motorcycle with a nigga on the back?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I'm questioning. I ain't gonna lie, and not to sound sexist, y'all. I start questioning their sexuality. Why are you really sitting in that big seat?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
And I'm not
If
knocking
they
the
are,
female.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not knocking the female who's sitting in the back. I'm just saying.
Nah, bro, I sit behind something like that.
I question
just
your
ain't have
proclivities.
No nigga but sitting behind me.
That's facts.
You mean to tell me we riding down the road, hit bumps and all this shit?
And then you might get a little happy when you see something. Hell.
It's perfectly okay for two boyfriends to ride on a motorcycle.
Now, I was about to say, your proclivities.
Okay, the proclivity does change.
Yeah.
Shout out to the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
IA. Am I saying that right? Don't.
Because I see a lot of that in Wilmington. God knows. Thank God bless your hearts. Continue.
God bless your heart.
That's what
But shout out
the
to
old
y'all
folks
community.
say in the church. God bless their heart.
Shout out to y'all. Ain't it LGBTQ awareness month? Shout out to look. My mom was a part of the LGBTQ. I got
Pride
family.
Month. Me
You know what I
too.
mean? I got friends. I got people on the podcast. You would have absolutely no idea. Absolutely.
You have people on the podcast?
I had people
Oh,
guess
you
that
had.
You had
Oh,
past
okay,
tense. You
okay,
had past tense. I had people come on the podcast. You have no idea about their sexuality. Oh yeah,
I don't think it matters.
it don't. As long as you ain't trying to hit on me, you know. And I got friends. Let me tell you something. I got some acquaintances and friends. I ain't gonna go to the club with you at all because I know you ain't just looking at females. You looking at females, men, and everything, and you know who you are. You know I got the most love for you. It's just certain situations I ain't gonna move that way. You know,
Just because you ain't on that vibe.
I ain't on that vibe.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
cool.
LBGTQIA phobia for me. You know,
Nah, we was talking to bro one time. You know what I'm saying, and he was telling us, you know, like I guess he was like, you know, he like all that shit.
Right.
Even he like men, woman, or trans.
Right.
So like
He's pan.
And I told my nigga, you a super hoe.
You a super hoe. And there's
You like
something for
every
everybody
human.
in this world.
Yeah,
He
that's
said,
right.
man, Tim, shut up, man. You know, of course, I ain't gonna say your name, but you know you are, man. I got one.
Yeah, we didn't say that.
That shit was funny as hell. He like, we told me that. I said, bro, I ain't-
He want
I ain't
it
never
all.
going to the club with your ass.
Brand new socks and drawers. God,
That
bro.
man on air said.
Ah,
But back to the shout out to for those comments. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. But sis, damn y'all, I'm chewing on this hall. Pause. Have you ever had a situation where somebody just came up into your house and didn't know how to act?
absolutely. But you know what? This thing about me. I'm not one of those people that kind of like let shit build. You know how they do like one thing and then another? Like that's not me. I gotta tackle shit instantly. Okay.
Expeditiously.
Excuse me. Move your shoes over here, please. Yeah. Hey, you left your cup on the counter. Yeah. Can you please get? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me. You know?
That's your castle, yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. Like I already got 2 of my children who invade my house every day and fuck it up. Okay. I ain't got time for nobody else coming in my house fucking it up.
my little nookie be messing up the house.
Bruh, I spend like 2-3 days cleaning, doing laundry, organizing.
I'm already
and
going.
it'll look like I'll be like, y'all just don't give a fuck about me, huh?
Like, y'all had no love
Like,
for
what
me.
is this? I can't even think
Y'all
like
don't
this.
like what I do for y'all?
For real.
That, y'all, I used to hear that all the time when I was
Bruh, I be like, damn, I pay the bills and shit. Can you clean the fuck up? Like,
I was
My son put mustard on the wall, y'all. Mustard, I was scrubbing.
oh, I got a better one. Fuck the mustard.
Don't say cash out.
No. 2 days ago, God bless Righteous. That's my baby. Ooh. Everybody be like, Righteous your favorite. That is my baby boy. Let me tell you something about them damn 3-year-olds, bruh.
Oh God.
I'm ready to motherfucking kill this boy the other night.
I'm nervous because my son.
Yeah, because he goes outside and I'm thinking I'm being smart. I be leaving my Apple Watch in the car. This nigga goes outside, finds a pair of hair cutting shears that I had brand new in the pack. They wasn't even
Tell me
open.
about that. Yeah.
Cut the wristbands off the watch. And takes my fucking watch still yet to be found. Okay, can I just say? Then he over there like, Mommy, did you buy my phone? Mommy, you got my black phone? Because he been asking me for a toy phone, like a little toy. I'm like, hell no. I don't. Where my watch at? Okay.
Dang.
My aunt like, don't do him like that.
No,
Brittany.
dang well he gonna still get that toy phone.
Right. My aunt over there like, you being mean, Brittany. He don't know. I'm like, listen,
No,
I'm
please
mad. You know how much my fucking watch costs, bro? I'm over here, but he don't know how much it costs. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Them
Bruh, they
2s,
do. He done some wild shit, bruh. He done put shit on the walls. He done.
Oh, I'm not. See, I'm.
Bruh, you'll wake up, it be where he done got up in the middle of the night. He done opened the bag of cereal. You see motherfucking Cocoa Crispy trail coming from the kitchen to the motherfucking bedroom, and then you get to the bed and this cereal on the bed,
he about
and
business.
it's a bowl sitting right there.
I
He like
believe it.
this. You know what I'm saying? Be like, bruh, what the
Gosh.
fuck? Like, trust me, listen.
I'm
Nobody else is allowed to come in and fuck nothing up.
not. 'Cause see, my
I'll
son
lose it.
too, so I'm a little nervous. He already like I cleaned the wall yesterday. of the mustard. He come in and throw some grape juice on there in front of me.
It's art.
Bro,
It's art.
like
Nookie, son, come on,
It's
Junior.
art, bro. I'm telling you.
This ain't
Like
no
that.
art.
He's like, it looks much nicer with something on there.
Right.
That's
Just
his
do the grape
mind.
juice. Go
That
in,
shit don't look
he
good.
shake it
It's
up,
plain.
Grape drink.
Picasso.
And then why? Then looked at me, daddy. No, ain't no daddy.
Yeah, bro. No.
Right.
About business.
But let me tell you, my sister will cuss my ass out because I will go to her house and go on vacation like a motherfucker. Okay?
That sound like my
I'll be in her fucking bed. Her bed big like mine too. I'll be in that motherfucker with my fucking feet up. My damn chips and shit right here on the side. My little plantain chips.
Don't tell me you get the dip too.
No.
Okay.
You know, I don't be.
She got that dip. I was like, okay, she extra.
No, I wish. I'll be over there with my damn drink. I done rolled up. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there. You know, the kids, they in there. She come, man, clean up after your fucking kids, man. What the fuck going on in here? Because she don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? She live alone also.
Yeah.
She lives alone also. And I go invade her space every month.
That changes the equation.
Okay? Every month. I take me and the kids. We all go up there. We be like, you lonely, right? Don't you want somebody to love you? Come on. Come on, let me lay up in here and watch my kids for a little while I lay in this bed and don't do nothing.
Get my sleep back.
It be dishes in the sink. She be in there cussing my ass out.
I went to my mom's house the other day and I took a shower at her crib. My mom been cussing me out so long, like about cleaning shit up. I go ahead and put the shower curtain back. She like, you can leave it right there because I'm about to get in the nest. I'm like, nah, I might as well clean it up.
Might as well just. This why I know. This is when you know somebody's like making sure they on clean. Your mom. First of all, your mom kitchen was on point. When you got that bleach, the whole gallon of bleach right there on that corner. Oh yeah, she about that clean.
I ain't allowed.
Yeah.
I just keep.
I'm not eating out
I
of
can
the
still
kitchen
hear it in my
clean.
head right now. Kevin, like.
I'll be on my
so
kids.
much growing up.
I ain't lying. I had Righteous vacuuming. He 3.
Oh,
I'm like fed up.
Don't
Like,
turn to
you
my
gonna
son.
vacuum this cereal up? Okay.
I got the vacuum. Every time I take out my vacuum, he take out his toy vacuum, which is in the same closet as the vacuum. Yeah, I'm training him. I'm getting him ready. I'm getting him right. Because I already know they're gonna do the most. I already know they're gonna get on top of the refrigerator, get in the damn cereal. I just hope they don't. I don't have a cat. I remember I had an all-black Siamese cat, y'all, and my mom had Crisco, and I took the Crisco out of the can and start rubbing it on the cat. Like, I know, right. I know I'm like 3 years old. And I remember doing it, though. I'm over there, la, 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 la. My mom come out screaming, Timmy! You know, I'm thinking, like, what the hell is going on? My mom screaming at me. But the cat, y'all understand, the coat was shiny for 3-4 months. You couldn't wash that Crisco. That was the shiniest black cat in my life. So that might be, like, talk to your veterinarian. Use Crisco. Shout out to Crisco.
In other words, your kids, if you have them, will fuck up everything. Okay. Everything. They don't know no value of anything. There's no such thing as this costs this much to them. They don't care about none of that
I'm
shit.
nervous because my son is 2 and he already displaying a little bit of terrible 2 situations. When he threw that grape juice and looked at me and said, Daddy, I just grabbed my chest like, no. No. So, after he saw me, Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off, elbow grease and all.
It was like cleaning a chalkboard, Tim.
Yeah. No. That's how I felt. Like, Daddy playing it.
It was like cleaning a chalkboard.
And I was just look like, damn, he terrible for real.
Not yet. That's the small of
That's
some
the
shit
small?
that they get into. Yeah.
And then I still got mustard I can't get out my carpet. So I do have to actually there's some chemicals. Make sure you be careful about what chemicals you use. But I'm going to try using baking soda and vinegar. I'm going to try that first before I try to use any of these chemicals.
Baking soda and vinegar and get it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. So
get you a brush, like a little.
I got me a little.
By the mops.
Yeah. I got
that shit up.
I just ain't did it yet, y'all. And the longer you wait, when the mustard first drop, Just go ahead and get that shit out expeditiously. I waited. I was over there. I had COVID when I first found out my son playing the mustard. I said, oh, shit, I'll wait and get it some other time. And now I'm paying the damn price. So, shout out to the children, y'all. You got your toddlers. Shout out to the toddlers out there being bad, throwing their diapers, spreading fecal matter. Subject change.
Yeah.
So I wanted us to talk about what I feel like everybody, including myself, having self-contradiction, the dangers of self-contradiction, contradicting yourself. I have plenty of friends, they be like, I'm going to give you a prime example. They say, oh, man, today Friday, man, I drunk too much. I ain't going to drink no alcohol no more.
That's not a good example,
Tim. Beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
That's not a good example.
I know. I'm starting with a weak example because I know one of y'all got a better example. But let me finish my example. They say I ain't gonna drink no more. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come. Next thing you know, Tim, where the alcohol? Next day, look, they done threw it up Friday. They had a little blue. They've been in that bathroom, a couple of bowel movements, and then the following day, it's like they had amnesia. You ain't remember the conversation we was having about how I ain't gonna drink no more. The alcohol fucking me up. I gotta get in the cleans. I gotta clean myself. People don't even. First of all, the cleaning part. Some people just be saying shit to be saying shit. They don't even know about cleaning themselves.
Kev over there. That's Kev. Look. He
my dad. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am talking about my nigga Kev. There's some subliminal, y'all. Some of it, not all of it. But when how when niggas be like, I gotta cleanse. I gotta do a little clean. So you just be saying shit to be saying shit. You don't even know what the hell you even talking about.
It's levels to self-contradiction.
It is levels.
Hold on.
That's like
that's some shit that is not gonna bother me.
I can tell y'all. Let me tell y'all why I started drinking again.
Now he need an explanation.
See, I wanted to hear the story. Let me go ahead and hear that so I can catch his ass in the self-contradiction.
I got my car back, bro. I'm driving my shit. I ain't drinking 2 days. I had my car for 2 days. I go to cash my check. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he saw that money.
Handle my bills and shit.
He saw that money.
Motherfucker wrecked my car, bro. Total my shit. I'm back drinking.
Shit, that make anybody drink.
I'm back drinking, bro.
True indeed.
You wreck the car, especially.
I'm already Ubering everywhere I go at. So
that's why I can't get with it, because there's been plenty of times I done had a drunk night and been like, nah, I'm not fucking drinking no more. And look at me.
That's what happened when you hang
know
out
what
with
I'm
your
saying?
Uncle Elroy.
But as I get older, I know how to drink. So I'm never I can drink from the afternoon to the night, and I'm still not gonna be falling all over the place and shit like that. But the next morning, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. By the time I lay down, that shit all hit me at one time, you know what I'm saying? And be like, whatever, but
Facts.
What it is.
Strom said, talk about your scariest moment in the vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
Let me go here, please. Let me tell y'all something. This is no bullshit. God rest the dead. God rest the dead. My baby daddy, son. Let me tell you. He used to, minimum speed for him was 85. Okay? This motherfucker used to drive fast everywhere. Shout out to everybody who knew him, okay? Everybody that knew Rashad knew that this nigga was driving extremely fast everywhere he went, okay? Boy, let me tell you, I got a lot of scary moments in the vehicle. I got two because my god sister was driving fast in the rain one time, and I told that bitch not to hit the brakes when we got ready to hit this curve. And she slams on brakes, bro. This city shit. You see what I'm saying? So she comes to the country to visit. That, you know what? Let me tell you, that is the number one most scariest moment of my life. I got to say, I ain't even gonna get on Rashad because it was this moment. When I say, you know, the Buckhead curve going down Old Lake Road after you pass East Arcadia Road.
I know that road.
You going towards Buckhead.
Yeah.
And you pass East Arcadia Road. You done pass Terry's shop. Shout out to Terry Barber. You done pass Terry's shop. You pass East Arcadia Road and you going into Buckhead in that deep curve there. When I was in high school, everybody used to crash in this curve when I was in high school. So many people. So I'm telling her, like, sis, when you driving in the rain, you can't be hitting the brakes like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the country for years back and forth, and I learned how to drive in the country at 8. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell her. She think because she older than me, this bitch wanna.
Girl, I got you. How old are you?
How you know? Man, I got this. I'm older than you. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, look, listen, sis, listen. Please, okay? Because I done been in some shit already. You know what I'm saying? Man, she hit that fucking curve. This bitch slam on brakes. Excuse my language, y'all.
Freedom of speech.
She definitely was a bitch at this moment because I was ready to fight this bitch. You hear me? The fucking car starts spinning so hard. Next thing you know, bro, we done flipped and landed in the ditch.
Gosh, the flip part is scary as fuck.
I'm checking myself like... Right. I'm scared to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, am I living in this motherfucker? Look, I was young as fuck, y'all. I've been getting my nails done this long. My pinky nail was ripped off. My real shit gone. My shit dumping blood. If 5 minutes later, we walking down Ole Road in the rain.
Damn. How old was you at the time?
Bruh, I was like 16.
Oh yeah, you was a daredevil then. 16.
I wasn't driving, bro.
I know, but you still there.
No, I was driving on 95 at 12, bro. Like, listen, I got a lot of druggies in my family.
That sounded about right with me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my uncle couldn't finish the drive one night. This motherfucker made me at 12 years old. We was in Petersburg, Virginia, hop on 95 and fucking drive back home. Yeah. Back to Columbus County, North Carolina. Okay, so I'm good. This bitch, not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm arguing with her. Man, listen, when I say we walking down the road, I'm like, bitch, if mommy blame me for this, I swear to God. Okay. I'm gonna kill you. Somebody picked us up, bro. I had to ride on the back of somebody's truck in the rain, bro.
Oh no.
That rain makes it worse though. You be like, damn.
Yeah, I don't think I forgave her yet.
That rain, you be like, yo, rain?
Your whole life.
Because he was in a pickup truck. It was no room for us to get in the truck. But he was like, I don't want to leave y'all out here. That was the most scariest moment in my life in a vehicle. And it was the most angriest moment of my life in a motherfucking car. Because I told this bitch, don't hit the brakes in the rain, and she did it anyway. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Speeding.
So we got a comment. Javelin Bell said he proud of us.
Oh, man.
Shout out to my cousin Javelin Bell.
Oh,
we gotta do an episode.
Was that for you, Tim? That's so sweet.
That's my fam. He been on the podcast, did a little episode before. We gotta do an episode in Bolivia. Shout out to Bolivia. You know what I mean? That's Bolivia's finest.
You got to come back on the podcast.
You got a moment too, Kel? I know Kel got one.
Oh, my joint was so like my most recent moment was a little crazy, bro. Cause at the end of the day, I'm trying to be safe, you know what I'm saying? Trying to Uber and whatever. So I was talking to
you trying to be saved?
No, I said I was trying to be safe.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm about to say.
So I'm talking to this Uber driver, and we riding, you know, I'm coming from a little spot. I'm kind of turned up, and I'm like, shit, you know, like I feel safe. I'm like, I'm in an Uber, you know what I mean? I keep noticing my man, like, you know, he like veer off to the left a little bit, come back to the right. So I'm like, damn. You know, I'm trying to talk to my man a little bit louder. Yeah, man, where you from, man? You know,
trying to wake him up. Be alert.
Conversation, shit, talking to him, random conversation. And I ain't noticed my man was falling asleep. Like, I know you're trying to make the money and all that. My man was like,
pull over your car. Let me commandeer it.
Bro, this man run through the red light on 17th and Wooster, bro. Man, 16th and Wooster.
An intersection.
Fucking Uber driver Ryan. I'm talking about, brother, man. I'm like, yo. Then he back up. He like, man. He was like, I don't know why these lights always be taking so long, man.
Taking so long.
Now I'm talking loud as hell in the car, like asking the man all.
Bro, you better than me, man. Scoot over. I drive. You that damn sleepy. You still get paid for your fucking ride.
Damn.
Intersection accidents is the most dangerous. Hell no.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, go ahead. Make sure you wash your motherfucking hands. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. We live and direct on the airways. I hope that you like, subscribe, share.
You got one? Or you
go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. You know how I rock.
Shout out to my I'm gonna call out your name. Don't try to beat me up. Shout out to my homeboy Jamal Davison, aka Diesel. We driving on 17. We used to work at Walmart at this time, y'all. This is about 15 years ago. 17. We driving on 17, y'all. And an ambulance. He's driving. I'm in the passenger seat. I'm driving in we rided in the 1997 Jeep Cherokee. So it got a little lift kit on it, 3-inch lift kit. Shout out to my Jeep heads. And an ambulance comes behind us, right? And the right thing to do is to move over in the right lane, or at least let the ambulance go around you. The legal thing to do is actually to get off the fucking, come to a complete stop, move over and let the, to your right. My nigga just got nervous. Like, I don't know what was happening with my homeboy Jamal. He looked in the rearview mirror. He's like, oh, throw the Jeep off. We in the Jeep, no, it's easy to flip. We got 3-inch lift. We go into the middle median. It just rained the day before that, so we have no control over the vehicle. And for some reason, time was moving. I felt like I was in the Matrix, y'all. Time moving slow. I'm seeing him and he's screaming, ah! And my response was, we about to die. Ain't no sense to scream. And I said, bro, just come to a complete stop. We gonna come to a stop. We gonna be in the mud. I wasn't really that nervous until he start going back on the road. I'm thinking when the tires connect on that road, we gonna flip. You know what I mean? My eyes got big. I'm quiet. Yeah. I said it all calmly. Just pull over in the middle. And then we come to to the stop. And he's over there. And I'm over here breathing hard with him like, yo, we almost died, all because your ass didn't know how to actually move to the right lane when the ambulance come. That's my one terrible damn driving situation, which I ain't driving. But
I never had no crazy accident or nothing like that. Like, the most I ever had was like a hit and run or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing deep. But I'll never forget, this is my homeboy Walt's birthday. God rest his soul. And it just brought me back to thinking about when I was coming back from Raleigh, I had a QP on me. God. And I'm riding in a goddamn Cutlass. First and foremost, the Cutlass ain't had no tires put on it since I got it. And an old lady used to own it, right?
So the shit probably drive out it?
Man, listen. I'm riding down 40. I'm maybe about a good 30 minutes from Wilmington. Tire go out. So I pull over and I go to the back to get my tire out. Next thing I know, all I hear is whoop whoop. And the goddamn state trooper was behind me, boy. And I can't do nothing but smell this motherfucking bud. So I slammed the goddamn trunk and sat on that motherfucker. Just quick, just out of nowhere. That was my first reaction. I just sat on that motherfucker. He just come up like, hey, man, just making sure you're all good over here. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm waiting on AAA.
AAA for the first.
No. When I tell you all I can smell, I'm still just smelling that. I'm like, I'm sitting there talking to him fast, so he don't walk up no more. Hey, I'm good. I got AAA on the way, man. Yeah, if anything, 611, I got you.
You would have smelled that weed violation.
Yo, thank God.
They got power.
Boy, I was on point.
Now the worst, as for to take care of myself and my family, I drive 18-wheelers, and the worst shit I've seen was a Corvette go under a container, like they on some Fast and the Furious, and he goes under the trailer of the 18-wheeler, and he kept going in and out. Like, this had to been happening for like 5 minutes, and on the CB, I hear the trucker say, "But fuck this! I'm gonna show his ass something. He want to play. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm just in awe. Like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? He going back and forth in traffic. I can't go around. I'm just like, let me just get take my foot off the decrease acceleration. Give it some room. I'm thinking some shit about to happen, and it did. The 18-wheeler, the truck driver threw on the brakes, and I just saw the back of the trailer ran over the man's head and it busted like a watermelon. That's what the fuck I seen. And that kind of I had to pull over the truck to take a little breather because I'm like, yo.
Boy, that's heavy.
That was heavy. That's the worst accident I've seen.
I probably would have had to catch my breath. Shit probably made me throw up.
Yeah,
this man, like, the thing was, legally, it wasn't his fault. Even on the CB, I heard him say, I'm going to show this nigga something. I'm going to show this motherfucker something. You was an idiot to go under the the tractor, and I don't want to speak ill of the dead. I said idiot, but this person is deceased, and I don't like to speak ill of the dead. But that's the worst situation. We gotta change subject. That shit still. Damn, that shit was. I got another one, y'all.
Damn.
So,
My boy drive trucks.
Yeah, he done seen it.
I saw a whole, and I actually wanted to move Petroleum for the longest time. I really got my CDLs because I actually like just the risk of it. You know, you talking to somebody who went skydiving, like certain shit. I like adrenaline junkie, y'all.
Yeah.
Low key. And I drove past the truck 3:00 in the morning. Nobody was there, and the whole truck was just on fire. Nobody was there. I mean, the metal of the chassis melted in the ground and the asphalt.
Damn.
And when I'm like, what the hell? When like 3 miles away, I'm looking like, what's going on? By the time I get past it, I'm like, there's nobody there. I'm calling 911, like I to this day don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? I don't know if the driver survived or not. And the way it looked, I don't think anybody survived. It like explosion. Dang. The metal part that holds the liquid, was like melted. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just nothing was really there. You know. And I don't think y'all understand. Like, so normally it's two. It's like a shell. So it's normally like a double shell to hold the liquid or petroleum in. And this is nothing in there, y'all. So I don't know if it exploded. I don't know if it was a slow fire. But either way, fire and petroleum, that shit don't mix. And ever since I saw that, I still kind of want to move petroleum. But my wife is like, I told my wife, well, you look, if I was to drive petroleum trucks and to blow up, you ain't got to worry about paying the cremation bill. I just be gone. Be obliterated. You know what I mean?
Tim, that is not funny.
I'm just saying.
You cannot say no shit like that, bro. What the fuck? What? If you was my husband, I probably would have been ready to slap the shit out of you. Like, why the fuck would you say that? Oh my God. Like, what?
Workers come.
What the fuck?
The whole family paid. My wife,
listen.
She was back. When I told my wife that, she said, bitch, what?
What?
That boy, wow.
How about no, motherfucker?
Hey,
no.
after I said that, though, look, I kind of fucked it up for myself. So
You
I was
definitely did.
I was on the winning moment to actually get the job. But when I said that, she's like, oh, fuck that. No,
Talk yourself
No,
right
sir.
out of it.
Fuck out of here. No, I'd rather have you here, sir. Right here.
What's up, DJ?
Helping me with these kids.
So we got a question. Can a man be a simp for a woman's attention or be no simp at all?
You said a simp?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be a simp at all.
Okay, hold on. I sound... I gotta come back to earth. What do you mean a simp? Like simpleton?
You've never heard of that?
I heard of that, but I want to.
I just learned about that. I
placates
just
to a
learned
woman.
about that. I had to ask my
You
kids.
said that what?
A man that placates to a woman completely emotional and all, like,
Simp.
or other definitional terms.
So they just
It's like not a pimp, a simp.
It's the opposite.
Yeah.
You the friend zone.
oh.
It's the complete opposite of a
What was the
pimp.
question one more time?
Can a man be a simp for a woman's attention or be no simp at all?
Just don't be a simp. Women don't like that.
Yo, what? But
Bro,
there's
okay,
so
wait.
many
Let
Yeah.
me say this. It depends on what kind of woman that you
Okay.
want. Now, if you want a grown, mature woman, don't be a simp because we don't like that. But some women are in a position in life where they thrive off of the attention of men begging for them and doing everything to try to get their attention.
Yes.
They feed off of that. So if that's the kind of woman that you're looking for, then be a simp. But if that ain't what you want, okay, then don't, because that shit is corny as fuck. And nobody like no weak ass man. That shit is whack.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Don't come after me. I still don't know what a simp is.
Is it like a simple
a simpleton?
nigga? Like a simple ass nigga? Like
I
what is
still
it?
don't-
What's the acronym?
You said the opposite of a pimp. The opposite of a pimp.
Nah,
is-
I just kind of.
ass nigga. Like,
He really paying for Can I say that?
Oh,
yo,
he paying for. Oh, so that's what he talking.
Like
That's
he-
what
on
it
the
is.
level.
Yeah, he basically is doing everything in his power financially and emotionally to get this woman's attention.
That ain't that.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
understand that's the oldest drug in the world. Oldest career, right? But that ain't it. You over there paying
Like if you that's like when old baby girl said, I don't want no scrub.
right? Yeah, nah.
I don't want to simp.
That sounds great, like a great sad.
Grab your balls,
I'm gonna say
man.
it like this: you cheat yourself out of genuineness. Like, so let's say that person doesn't get what they wanted out of it. Then you gonna get the real person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a facade of a person.
Agreed.
Like a great sadness of a person.
Absolutely. You're begging for you begging for love. You begging for love. You paying for love. You're not living in love. You're not being love. You just are begging for love, and that's a total different
I ain't trying
position to be
Motherfuckers
in.
be simps on accident. So,
But the
Of
argument,
course, it's called insecurity.
motherfuckers, play yourself.
but don't
I can't let a man do that.
play themselves.
No, I can't. Listen, I can't. Like, I can't let a man come in like, oh, I'm gonna do this for you and let me do this for you. And no, I'm gonna. You know why? Because I already know you're not about to get what you want out of me. You know what I'm saying? So, and me personally, I just strongly believe in karma.
But is it
So it's like, if I know for a fact I don't want no dealings with you, I'm not about to let you.
Is
be
the
doing
simp
all
only
that.
looking for one thing though? Like, can we like?
It depends on what level of simp you are.
Yeah.
It could be the simp that just want ass.
Yeah.
It could be the simp that just want attention and love. Could want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, the argument can you also call like a person a simp if they ODing on Twitter? I'm not Twitter. Some of these platforms. No, the platforms that like what's like the platforms.
like social.
Yeah, like a social platform. What's that one shit?
I need an
Like
example.
POF. Do you call people who be ODing on?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to make it.
It works both.
You
Wait.
think so?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like plenty. You know what I mean?
I need something behind that. I need.
Because you gotta figure out the reason why I asked this question.
It depends though, bro. It depends.
The reason why I'm asking you the question is think about what you're doing, and shout out to people who actually really do find love, like eHarmony. You know.
Yeah, because I know people that found love and been married. Like, I'm not going to lie.
But it's like,
I definitely.
you gotta give it all
I
up.
got a funny ass story about Plenty of Fish.
You have to give it all up over a computer screen. You know what I'm saying? Like before.
Do you though?
Meet that person. You're not just gonna, you're a nice.
It depends.
Meet me at McDonald's, like you really gotta get to know.
Reel them in.
Before,
It's Plenty of Fish.
So it's a lot of simping in there. Like it really is. Like you got to
Plenty
front.
of fish.
Some people got to front. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
You
know.
on a social media looking for love, like so. Obviously, you can't go in public and look.
Maybe
for
that's
love.
how I feel about Messenger, because if a dude jump in my DM, that's an automatic no.
And that's how most women feel about
It's
it.
an automatic no.
Yeah.
Just because it's too played out.
Yeah.
If everybody wasn't doing
think
that,
it's
if the
kinda
common
scary, though.
nigga wasn't doing that, then it'd be different.
Yeah.
It's
But if
different
every
scenarios.
nigga is jumping in your DM, I'm not about to sit here and try to filter out who really is into me and who's not.
That's
Like,
scary,
but first of all, how can you really be into me over social media? This is a deep ass conversation. I got questions. I got questions because
You
this
gotta
the
take
thing.
shit at face
You
value.
can. We all know for a fact that social media is delusional as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a person can be anybody they want to be on social
do got a lot
media.
of pros. But I
So
feel like
how do
it's
you
more
know you
cons.
like me from social media? Because I look good? Motherfucker, you don't know me. I could be the craziest bitch out here. You know what I'm saying? I could cut your shit up. Soon as you be like, oh, I can't give you no attention. Motherfucker,
See, here go the thing
you know,
about a
you
simp.
don't know me.
A simp.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I see more in a meme now is women putting up whatever I put on here ain't how I really. Don't hit me up like that's how I really am.
You
a
don't
lot of
fucking
people-
know me.
A lot of
You
people
know-
throw some facade. I don't.
I
think it's
never post
unnecessary.
I barely post my real life on social
Right,
media.
Right.
I posted my son the other day because he felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? He like, dang, everybody posting their kids from whatever. And I'm like, I don't even get on there on y'all birthdays all the time and post. Like, I'm not a social media. Like the people that I just talk to on social media are the people that I barely talk to in real life.
Right.
The people that talk to me in real life, you do not see on my social media.
Right.
You'll hardly
And
ever see them commenting, hardly ever seeing them like conversing with me back and forth. Like to me, social media is the place for me to reach out to people that I'm not connected with on a personal level or in person. You know what I'm saying? Family out of town, friends living their own life, you know. Yeah. So really, like, you know nothing about me. You know what I do for a living. You know who my kids are. You know, like, the type of shit I like from the post I share, right? Like, so maybe you can kind of, like, decipher how I may think a little bit just from some of the stuff I might share or be into. Right. But do you know how many people share shit and they not even really living that shit that they sharing?
I ain't gonna lie.
Every fucking body. You know how many married people I see on social media that's always commenting on each other's shit?
Like, hey.
And then in real life, they shit is totally in fucking trambles. Like, I say that shit all the time. Like, every person that I see in a relationship that's constantly posting they spouse and they mate and they shit, no offense,
and you know who you
and
are.
you know who you are. They constantly, oh, my wife is this, or oh, my husband is this, and oh, this person is this, and then in real life, your shit is absolutely fucked up.
Trash.
So let's just be real.
True.
How do you really know me from social media, bro? You don't fucking know me. So when you jumping in my DM talking about, oh, you're so this, and I can be the king for you, and motherfucker, I'm looking at you like, you know what I'm saying?
That is kind of.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all. Like, if I'm on a social site, right?
Oh shit. Which one?
All of them. Well, no, because Snap is different. It's different rules with Snapchat.
Instagram is the easiest way. Snap is different, but Instagram.
Motherfuckers use Snap. If a motherfucker jump in your DM on Snap, you already know what they want. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I had to deactivate.
I definitely don't answer.
I had to deactivate my Snap, y'all. If you shout out to the married men who still got a Snap. Be careful.
It's like, for me, like, I like comment on certain stuff, but if I was to see somebody in real life, then I'd be like, nah, what's good? Like, yo, I got you on Snap. You know what I'm saying? I'm your friend, such and such, or whatever.
Right.
And then, like, while I'm there with that person, I might, try to build a little bit. Now, let me get your number. Let me hit you off of Snap or whatever.
Right.
But a lot of times, like, you can't, like, be too forward on social media. Like, you just got to kind of, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
Well, I feel like I'm already, from my perspective, I'm already on a platform. You already getting enough from me from Great Apes Cafe.
From what I'm willing to give.
Right. So,
right.
So why should I give you even more on Facebook?
It depends on what you do. In case of me, my business thrives from social media. Right. Social media is the #1 marketing spot for public business.
Right.
And then guess what? How the algorithm works. Mm-hmm. If you're not on your story, if you're not posting, if you're not, then people don't see your stuff. Right. So I've had serious conflicts in relationships because of my social media. Now, you'll never see me on my social media with my ass out. You'll never see me on my social media in my negligee or my lingerie. Right. You'll never see me up there with my titties out or twerking on my shit. But just because of
just because don't mean she ain't doing it. Don't mean she ain't doing that, y'all. She just ain't showing y'all. That's what I got
the
from that.
The connotation brings those things out.
Certain shit is personal. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard a lady in the streets in a freak? Okay, come on now. So to me, certain shit is personal. Yeah. But that don't stop a motherfucker from jumping on my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened? Then your boyfriend be like, oh, this nigga commenting on your shit. Yeah. Oh, this nigga. You know how much of a conflict that has been with me just having a business and then trying to be in a relationship with somebody insecure to think.
And there's a lot of insecurity out there.
Bro, so much insecurity.
I'm going to pray for y'all niggas still looking at your old lady phone, man. Something wrong, man. Get your life right.
I done had my fucking boyfriend wake me up at 2 a.m. like, your social media look like you single, but bitches say I'm in a relationship. The fuck?
Get your life right.
He woke you up.
2 in the fucking morning, motherfucker. Now we about to fight, okay? What are you doing? Go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Go to sleep. Oh, you on here? You with your shit? Motherfucker, I'm doing locks. I'm on here doing locks on live. Yo, that's what we need to talk
Straight
about. Relationships and
facts.
social media, because that shit is so
For the men,
fucking
for the men
tricky.
that feel some type of way when they girl leave the house, go ahead and get over it. The average woman gets hollered at 3 times a day.
You ain't even got to be pretty to get hollered at. Stop looking at
The
me.
average
you know what I'm
woman
saying?
gets
stop
hollered at
thinking
3
that just
times
'cause
a
you
day.
attracted, right?
And for the men who's like overly controlling, if you know your woman, let her go out and have a little fun. Let her miss you a little bit. You know what I mean? Don't be ODing, I ain't letting my girl go out. She got her and her friends, her whole clique. Nah, I ain't letting my friend. And you know who you are. We had this conversation. You know who you are.
Niggas, they
I
corny.
had my old lady in the mall one day, and I had walked off because she wanted to go in Victoria's Secret. Yo, we ain't trying to know. I'm
That's
going
the
to I'm going to
Victoria's
sit
Secret.
outside.
My man to go in
I'm going
Victoria's
to,
Secret
if
with
we
me.
not trying to know, I'm going to sit outside. So dude,
fucks with that.
so a dude was just walking by. He seen it, so he came in and was like, "Man, girl, you beautiful." I walked up right beside. I said, "Damn, she sure is. You find everything, baby?" Because I'm not gonna feel. Man, come on.
Why? But why though? Because let me
She
tell you.
is.
Because when a woman, not a girl, just like they be talking about boys and men, y'all act like that shit don't qualify for women. There are girls and there are women. You know what I'm saying? When a woman is in a relationship with her man and she is good, a real woman, even if things are shaky, we don't give a fuck about how many niggas try to holler at us. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. A million niggas can try to talk to me. A million niggas can try to talk to me and not get my attention. So how the fuck you think I'm gonna be committed to somebody, a real woman?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So really, you don't need to check motherfucking what your woman is doing. You need to check yourself and why you attracting a female if she is doing shit like
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, back in the days when I had concubines on the East Coast, right? Back in the days.
that. Concubines?
If I'm checking my wife, my girlfriend phone, there's only one reason why I'm checking the phone. Because I'm doing some shit I ain't got no business
Yes.
with my damn self.
Yes.
That's how y'all tell on y'allself.
Unclean spirits.
That's how y'all tell on y'allself. Every time a dude did me like that, I was looking at them just like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it's been times in my past where I really was cheating.
Damn!
But I had to grow up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to defend you, Brittany.
No, come on, man. I ain't been a woman forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to grow into this. You know, I had to grow into the woman that I am. But at one point, I was a young girl.
That's right.
We got a comment.
Yeah, he wants to talk more about the topic. Can you have a relationship through text, or should you just use that to meet with them?
No relationship through text. Absolutely.
Nah.
It's whack.
Because I had a lot of situations, even on my friends, where we have a broke down the communication from the lack of expression. I'm only using words.
Can you really get to know somebody through text?
A text message doesn't even feel personal anymore, though.
No.
Like, a text message is like Amber Alert now. Like, you hate seeing them shit just as much as you hate seeing a phone call come in.
If a woman is communicating with you through text, to me, that's like a pen pal.
She ain't feeling
Well, not even just that. Like, because sometimes guys will do that shit. Like, I done talk to guys and they don't want to call or they don't want to FaceTime. They don't FaceTime. They don't call. All they do is text. Eventually, you're not going to take that person serious, even if you still keep chatting with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this
you can't take
motherfucker want to
nobody
text
serious.
buddy.
I can't take you serious anyway if I'm not like physically. It's something about like I like the,
Physical
I like
connection.
I like the smell of a woman. Like I like your eye a little bit. You feel me? Damn.
He like the smell of a good smelling woman. There's some females out there you need to work on that
Let's
hygiene
clarify that.
and get that pH level right.
He
but
like
back
the scent of a woman. I feel what he's saying.
right,
Yeah,
right.
man. Like I'm trying to put my arm around that.
You're the affectionate person. He's an affectionate
But this
guy.
is 2022. Like it's a lot of times. Like so my podcast members, we use a group chat to really stay in the lingo of what the fuck's going on. And sometimes what I do is just I don't feel like texting. I'm gonna just use my voice. Look, blah 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 blah. And I feel like I get better information
Talking.
talking.
Me and
like
Tim
that
will talk on the
than-
phone for an hour, 2 hours at a time.
Especially I'm driving an 18-wheeler.
Right,
Shit. Oh,
right.
I need somebody to talk to. All right.
Right. But that's how you build relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we not building a intimate relationship, but
Right.
we building a family relationship.
That's right.
So when we get on the phone and we start chopping it up, guess what happens?
Family.
We start sharing shit. You start telling me about your past. I start telling you about my past, my experience. Then we start talking about our ideologies and shit like that.
You might not even know how a woman sound till you talk to her. She might be like, "Hello."
Well, shit. If she say hello too deep, you gotta make sure.
Yeah, but a motherfucker can tell you anything through text. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's very
Now,
true.
don't get catfished out here now. You living that kind of life.
There's a lot of people. Let me tell
Somebody
you
tried
something.
to catfish me this week.
What?
That's a
No
topic.
profile picture, no mutual friends.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You know what
red
I'm
flag.
saying? And multiple messages. Oh my God, if I they was talking to themselves for so long, you know what I'm saying? For so many months. You know, it's like,
Damn, this was months.
nigga,
This is a whole damn.
let me just say that.
This is a mission. This nigga was on a mission. Wait a minute, months.
Bruh, let me tell you
That
something.
nigga
This
said,
shit
"How
get
you
weird.
doing? I'm all right."
Just trying
Talking to themselves for months. And then you sitting there
Golly.
like, bruh,
That's some simp shit.
That's some simp.
what that say, bro?
November 4th, 2020. God.
She's still scrolling.
And that's June 04. June.
Hey, man, we
4th.
pushing P. We pushing play.
2022.
Fuck all
months.
that
That was
simp shit.
years.
We
wasn't
pushing pay.
Bruh,
we
first
pushing
of
player.
all,
that
I'm not
was-
going to talk to you.
That was years.
Whoever you are.
And you know who you are.
Okay, expose yourself. The fuck? I'm like,
Hell no.
why do niggas do this?
We don't even know if that's a man.
We don't even know. We don't know if it's a person.
Facts.
You know what I'm
it
saying?
could be a bot.
It could be a robot. I don't
Actually,
know.
watching Catfish, Lord knows it could be anybody. Somebody is slighted, somebody is anything.
Look, that's why I jumped off of Plenty of Fish.
Yo, I want to know the POS story. Hell no. I want to know. You thought we forgot. No, I want to know.
Bro, look, this shit was so crazy. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I was a little desperate.
Desperation.
That's a transparent ass moment because I was really in that moment.
Y'all
Like,
been
bruh,
there?
can I just
we all been
say?
there.
I'll be honest with y'all. Like, my boyfriend passed away in 2011. I was in a relationship with him for 11 and a half years.
You had that go.
And since then, I have not been in a long committed relationship really with anybody. You know, it hasn't gotten there. But anyway, so I had got desperate. You know what I'm saying? This happened. He passed in 2011. It's like 2015, 16.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, I got these 2 kids. Like, I need a husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then I had somebody talking to me about Plenty of Fish. I'm like, really? You know what I'm saying? I was too embarrassed to even tell them I was going to do that shit.
I think she was already contemplating.
Yeah. I'm like, shit, in the back of my mind, shit, when I go home, I'm about to sign up for that shit. Like, what? It'd be like, what? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, fast forward. I did it. And I'm scrolling through and I can't really find nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, these motherfuckers look funny. Like, in the area, like where we live in, you know what I'm saying? So I started chatting with a couple guys. Then this one dude, like, we kind of like clicked. You know, then I gave him my number. We start texting. You know what I'm saying? We talked on the phone, and then I'm like, oh, he
Okay,
fine,
wait a minute,
and he
right.
got a good job, and You know, this when I was still looking at outside shit too. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here looking if he got a job, if he got cars, if he got a home, who he live
It
with.
sounds too good to be true.
Yeah. I'm checking the whole 9. So peep this. I add him on Facebook now. Now we commenting on each other's shit. Now we like we get good.
She going through
We
all the
get good,
pictures.
yeah. And look, I'm too embarrassed to tell anybody I done met somebody on the internet or whatever, so I ain't really say nothing. So at the time I had
A lot of people I feel like been embarrassed though. Go ahead, continue.
So at the time, I was in hair school, right? So I walk up in class one day, and my homegirl. Now I didn't meet her until hair school. So let me put this out there. Let me put this out there. So I didn't meet her until hair school, but you know, sometimes people will tell you shit on some hating vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk to
she all
him.
that.
He this, he that. Nah, that nigga in real life, like they really don't want you to talk to him, right? But I had really clicked with this female, and I wasn't getting that kind of energy off her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, she seemed so genuine, and I can feel shit, right? So I walk into class one morning, and she like, we talking. We both working on our mannequins. We roller setting this shit. We said it side by side. You know what I'm saying? We like two of the best students in the class. So we always bouncing off of each other and shit. Like the vibe is dope. We still cool. Shout out to my homegirl. You know who you are, but I don't want to call you out. Because I don't want to call your homeboy out. So I ain't even going to say nothing. Okay? So I'm standing there and we rolling this shit. She like, so yeah, I ain't really trying to be weird, but how you know so-and-so? So I'm like,
I'm just connected. Go ahead. I'm just over there.
So I'm like, damn, sis, I don't even want to tell you. I'm like that, you know what I'm saying? She like, so I ain't gonna judge you. You know, I'm like, girl, I met him on Plenty of Fish.
Please don't judge me, and I won't judge you, because it can get ugly.
She goes, yeah, he cool and all. Yeah, I went to high school with him. I'm like, oh, okay, like you had dealings with him? Because I done been in them situations too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where
awkward.
Because we being secretive, we don't even know we fucking with the same nigga. Okay? So I'm kind of nervous because I'm thinking it was like one of them moments. But she like, sis, I still know him. I'm like, what you mean? She like, look, I ain't trying to block you or nothing, but when I say this nigga beat bitches, I mean this nigga beat bitches. Every female that I know that he beat that bitch like that. I was like, word, bruh. Right then, I just blocked his fucking number. I blocked him on the motherfucking I was like, never again, bro. I'm not getting back on Plenty of Fish because I really felt that shit when she said it. Like it like ran through my body. Like I got chills and shit off of that shit. So after that, I was like, nah, fuck Plenty of Fish. And then after a while, it turned into like a site to find people to fuck. So,
like Black Planet. Shout out to Black Planet.
Shout out to Black Planet.
Yo.
Shout out to MySpace.
Yo, I was
Shout out to MySpace.
Gosh,
throwback.
I was the chat line
I got a
nigga back when I
MySpace.
was young. Like back when I was young.
Oh,
like,
you talk about on
I was
AOL.
the chat line, nigga. No, the phone. You remember when the hotline was?
Now hotline link.
You had the free hotline back then. Like you call.
I think everybody did that back in the day, especially when I was a damn preteen. Let me get it. Let me go ahead and call this number.
I met one chick on that month, and my partner. I was like 19, 20 at the time. She was like 25. She was like, "Well, I'm over here off of 16th Street. Just come through." So I come through there, have my partner drop me off, right? And he dropped me off, and he's like, "Yo, I'm just gonna wait, make sure you meet the person. You know what I'm saying? Whatever." So homegirl come out the house. And she got an A shirt that don't fit the up here, and she got a gut, and I'm sitting there like, hey, bro, and that bro was like, oh no, I'm gonna come back and pick you up.
Not I look like Janet Jackson. Not I look like Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
Come on, looking like Rich Future.
I wasn't comfortable sitting in the house. I'm up on one ass. She asked me, do I want something to drink? Do I want to go lay down in the room? I'm like, no.
Motherfucker came out looking more like Freddie Jackson.
No, I'm good. Yo, my partner.
He did say that, didn't he?
He did.
He did say that.
He was wrong for that, yo. He drove off on my ass saying, yo, I'll
Damn.
come back for you, bro.
Damn.
Come on, bro.
Yo, never.
I think what's even more prominent, y'all, what's missing from this discussion, I need y'all to be careful who y'all dealing with sexually. Please use prophylactics. You know, I did my internship at a place called Any Lab Test Now, and I would never forget this. This woman, I won't say her name due to legalities and stuff like that, confidentiality. But she had to been, she just turned 21. I'm engaged. And beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, you see her, you be like, good God Almighty, you a sin. Like, you be lusting. You know, you gonna think all sorts of shit. Shit I can't talk about right now because you got a woman on the podcast. But what I'm getting at is, you know, she come in, she's getting checked up for a physical. She about to go to UNCW. You know, she about to do some schooling and shit. And come to find out, you know, a red flag come up on her, on getting her physical. And then the doctor had to go do some extra tests. And come to find out, to make the long story short, she doesn't just have HIV, she has full-blown AIDS. There is a difference. It's a big difference. And it's like she was crying. I remember being a nurse there and the doctor over there telling her all of this. And I'm thinking, damn. Excuse my language, this bitch is bad. Good God Almighty!
And gonna spread it around for the same reason.
It's just like, yo, you can't judge a book by its
remember
cover.
that dude that was going around giving motherfuckers
absolutely.
It's some
AIDS
on
on
purpose.
That shit was
You got some
it was
people-
that one dude, like they put a whole thing on him.
I do
like,
remember that.
Yeah, like they were trying to charge him with I forgot what the crime was like.
If you know you have HIV and you willingly have sex with people,
yeah, like they
I think it's an attempted murder.
It
Some
is.
states
It's like manslaughter. Or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
That.
Yeah,
It's
I remember
that's a
that.
charge.
That wasn't that long.
Class A felony too. But
It's been a while, TK.
Yeah.
You said it wasn't that long ago.
How
old are you,
that's when
TK?
MySpace- that's
It's
when-
been a minute.
that's when
But it
MySpace was
happened,
popping.
yeah.
That's when MySpace was popping. That's how long ago.
It's been
Oh,
a
it's
while
been that
ago.
long.
Yeah, it's been that
Yeah,
long
yeah,
ago.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's been that long ago.
But y'all just be careful,
I
because
mean-
I know a lot of acquaintances, and I won't say your name. I probably say my best. I'm like, y'all go out there, and I know you ain't using no prophylactics. You be like, oh, but you look good. Don't know she got trichomoniasis, HIP, HPV.
Don't come home with what you ain't leave with.
Gonorrhea,
Shit.
herpes. Even monkeypox is considered.
No.
It's not a sexually transmitted disease, y'all, but it's acting like one.
You know what? I am so thankful. I'm so thankful to be one of those people that never had to have never contracted no shit like that. I had to go take medicine and shit. But like I don't even know what to say about that. Cause I can't say I ain't never did no dumb shit before.
Right.
Now
We all did dumb
I know you saying use prophylactics, but let's just be honest. We all I personally, everybody I know has had at least one moment, if not
We done took
multiple,
some chances.
we took-
where you done
we
took a
done
life
took some
risk
Ain't gonna lie.
when you
That's
fucking with
definitely-
somebody.
We done took
You know
some
what I'm saying? You done
Definitely
been on some
some-
bullshit.
Oh no.
I had that prophylactic on, and I
Look at
said, you know what?
He over there.
No, we done took some chances.
I had that prophylactic on, and I said, you know what?
Every time
This
Kev
just
guilty.
ain't-
He was running it down, boy. He over there running the list down.
Hey, look, when I said that, I ain't gonna lie, that was a subliminal too, Kev. Use that prophylactics. It be like that. That's
Use it.
sometimes you just be careful. You know that
Use
thing
it.
be bouncing back, like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Pop
think
like
you should-
Coca-Cola, no soda.
It's my advice that you get to know the person. If y'all have
Absolutely.
sex before y'all actually get to know each other, use protection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like you wet enough, sis, drink water all day
water.
before that night. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
get the
like,
pink kitty.
What's that? The pink kitty.
Get that. You got all sorts of
That's
stuff.
that's the
That got all sorts
that's
of
the tiger honey for women. Like, you know how men got the tiger honey?
No.
Oh, you ain't got the tiger honey yet?
No.
Oh, yeah,
No comment.
yeah,
No
yeah.
comment.
No. School me. Wait. Pause.
You can go to the
Go ahead,
store,
go ahead.
like wherever the A-Rod store is, and get the tiger. What they call it's Royal Honey or something like that. But they call it the tiger honey.
What is it?
It's like
It's a honey that basically like gets
it's a
you.
liquid
It
Viagra.
it stimulates the. It stimulates.
And they got one for women now.
Yeah, it
So,
stimulates the woman's clitoral region.
Do your Kegels, drink lots of water, eat your fruit, eat your veggies, and you won't have to worry about none of that shit.
Kegels
okay?
is dangerous.
That's all I got to say.
I ain't gonna lie. Kegels changed the game.
First of all, any female needs to be doing Kegels, period. Like, it's no
They
reason for a
changed.
woman not to be doing her Kegels. We have babies and do all kind of shit, bro.
Right.
You should be exercise. That's like exercising your regular body.
Right.
If you going and you working out and you getting fit and shit and you not doing Kegels, like you are missing the most important part of your body, yo Yanni. Okay?
Yeah, yadi.
This is the most important part of the feminine body. Word up, because our power sits there.
Yeah.
And also, you don't want
Come
to
on.
be in your 70s, 60s, 50s, and even 40s having what's called vaginal prolapse.
I'm fucking at 70. That's it.
Vaginal prolapse. Look that up. You don't want that thing. You don't want that thing bouncing back. You know what I mean? Ain't got no grip.
I'm fucking at 70. My grandkids gonna be
She say that. But I ain't, let me shout out.
Put a hump in your
Bro, my diet ain't gonna change. Yup. Me and my husband gonna be old as hell, just like that. They gonna be like, we ain't going to grandma and granddaddy house without calling.
Shout out to the geriatrics. Actually, shout out to the poor nurses at the nursing homes. Y'all. I got plenty of stories I know of. I won't go into detail because it's a little bit grim. It is geriatrics, but they have more sex than some of y'all young bucks out there.
They know what health is. That's a part of your health. I'm just saying.
Very important.
Let's just be real. Take care of your bodies. That should be the next topic.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all making me flow. Because just to be clear, men need to eat healthy too. Because when you're too acidic and then you decide you don't want to use protection and you want to just come off in a woman, you throwing her pH off right there.
It's so easy.
You wondering why she got a yeast or a bacteria, mother,fucker, it's you.
It's so easy to throw women pH off.
It is. Because you eating nasty and then you want to come dump all your nasty ass shit off in me and then think I'm supposed to just accept that. That's why, look. I do not like men who don't drink water.
Drink water. That's facts. And not only that, eat your vegetables.
Eat your vegetables.
Calm down on asparagus a little bit, females, but eat your vegetables.
Keep your alkaline high. You know what I'm saying? Drink spring water. Eat healthy so you can have a healthy sex life. You know what I'm saying? Men wondering why they can't get hard. Y'all taking all these pills and shit, bro. Come on.
The reason why the hard factor that's coming in for I noticed the trend is a lot of porn addiction, and men they look at these females, they come out, everything on fleek, they get their brain stimulated to the female, and then when they get in the reality, because they so drawn into the matrix of the porn, the bitch is on point. Excuse my language. The woman on point, everything fleek. You know what I mean? Then when he come into reality, he can't get the same hard on because he reprogrammed his brain and psyche on the visual concept of getting yourself aroused through. Men, I need y'all to not look at porn. This is a great sadness.
Damn, that's how y'all watch porn? Y'all take it like that?
Fuck that porn.
Some men do take it like that. I don't watch that porn.
I try to make shit tap out.
I don't watch that porn because I used to watch that porn. And I was exposed to watching that pornography young. I found my dad tapes and I was like, what's that? And the next thing you know, I had to be like 8 years old. I said, oh, well, that's what my thing is for. And then I start getting a little woody. I said, oh, Jock, like, what?
I ain't trying to get too personal, but I know I'm blessed, bro, because I be making shit. This girl said, this girl recently. Bro, this girl.
We don't need to go in detail, nigga. I don't want to hear about what the hell you doing.
Look, this girl.
I don't want to hear about what the hell you doing.
Nah, this real shit.
I ain't trying to brag.
This real shit. This girl recently was like, she was like, so you can just come and keep going like that? I'm like, yeah.
That's easy. All you got to do is just.
You ready again?
Control your breathing technique.
Stop.
If you really want to know the art of doing that, control your breathing technique.
Work out.
But if you know how to control that breathing, y'all, you can do a lot of things.
People that work out too are more active sex partners as well. If you notice,
it's just like your body and your mind more stimulated. You know what I mean? You let off a lot.
Endorphin
and build
a lot.
That's the addiction.
That's
why most people that be addicted to sex be addicted to working out.
Very true.
Damn.
Very true.
Get right, bro.
I ain't lying.
And that makes sense. I used to be an addict.
Just put me something in my mind.
I used to be a sex addict.
There it up.
Well, Planet Fitness be lit, don't?
Yeah,
I used to go to Planet Fitness for the wrong reason.
See, you know what?
I was in shape.
Okay, so just to let y'all know, what female want to come on here with me?
See, that's why.
Where y'all at? Come on now. What female want to come on here with me? Because I'm totally gone, okay?
So let's switch
First of all, I have never watched porn and then got addicted to how the other person looks. I thought porn was for studies. Okay?
No, it's not. No.
I did.
It's not how the person look. They get addicted to the endorphins of the fact that, especially if they're over there masturbating to it.
Yeah, but how can you not get that with somebody else?
Some men have the problem. They know how they stimulate themselves so much that they have the disconnection of allowing a woman
True
to stimulate
indeed.
them.
Cause you got to think about it. Look at the different different levels of sex. Like, and then if they're not getting it that way, the way that they
like to do it, it's not gonna.
It's not arousing to them.
It's not arousing. It's a great sadness. That's why if you actually just stop watching that porn, and also the science behind it, I want you to look at what it does to your brain. You know, people who really addicted to porn, it's not that they become stupid. The folds in the brain retrograde.
That'd be the sentence because they be like doing.
Einstein had more folds in his brain than any other brain in history.
You can tell when somebody ain't getting no ass, bro. It's like
when they looked at interject. When they looked at Einstein brain,
even the girls too. You can tell when they ain't doing that. Like, they just be like.
When they looked at Einstein brain,
you can tell, man.
And they was like, they looked at the folds. His brain looked like that of a 24, 25-year-old. He was way past the 60s. So when you look at, what's he in his 50s? When you look at what it does to your synapses of the brain, synapses is the information that's getting translated from one cell to the other. It's like it's going backwards. It's not it. Look it up. Just don't take my word for it. Look up pornography and what watching that does to your brain. And you for y'all addicts out there, you be like, what am I doing?
I just don't see how people can have sex with a real person and then be addicted to porn.
This is 2022.
Who the fuck don't like live action?
This is the question. What's gonna happen 40 years from now when the sexual robots? You know what I mean? Like, think about it now.
They already got.
They already got the. So you know, like, think about it now. Yeah.
I just don't see it. I feel like a person that can indulge in that has just lost. They lost personal connection with human beings.
I know what it
like
is,
that's just
too.
what it is.
Like man, you gotta.
You right.
You lost all personal connection with human beings. You probably need to go do some soul searching, do some shadow work.
Some shit. You gotta like. You gotta mess with something. Like, well, I ain't gonna say mess with something, but you gotta go for what you like too. Like, you can't just be like, oh man, like
you gotta know what you like, but I don't want to like no artificial. I need the real thing.
This is a slow night, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, nah.
You just got to chill.
Nah. I can't. I ain't gonna lie. Like, shout out to my cousin, who so he bought me like the little fleshlight thing. You know, he got married. He's like, I got you a gift. I'm like, bro, it's still in the box. I've never used no fake pocket JJ. I ain't doing that. I don't know what I look like. I need the real thing.
You'd be surprised.
I know. I got a friend. I know wives that have bought their husbands pocket pussies.
That's doing too much.
I ain't never been married.
It's just doing
I've
too
been
much.
in long relationships. You know what I'm saying?
That's just doing too much.
You'd be surprised with the real shit.
But you know how many women I meet that don't like having sex all the time. You know what I'm saying? So then I kind of understand.
That's a great sadness.
It's all different kinds of women. I knew a girl one time, and I swear to God, and back then I wasn't committed to nobody. Okay, so I was so confused when she said this shit because everybody in the hood. I'm sorry to say this.
Shut the fuck up.
Everybody in the hood was talking about her man. Like how he was blessed. You know what I'm saying? And it was a couple females. You know, women talk just like men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they like, yo, this nigga like, ruler, motherfuckers, he's outweighing some shit. You know, like he really doing it. And then I was talking to her one day, and just to be clear, I never messed with her boyfriend, never tried to talk, never nothing like that. You know, I'm just going off of what I was told by the hood, okay? And then talking to her, she like, I hate having sex with him. You know what I'm saying? She's like, no, I don't like it. She said it was too much and shit like that. I'm looking at her like, really?
Well, this is the
like
thing.
you just got what we some of us pray for, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Like you over here, he over here helping you with the kids. He cooking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all splitting the bills and he bringing dick. God damn, like how much more can you ask for? But she was like, no, I just don't like having sex.
That's sad.
That's weird.
I can't be
maybe in my opinion. You know
I ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying?
lie. I can't. You ain't done that thing. I mean, we married. Good God.
Even not married. Like we live together.
Right.
We go to sleep at night. We wake up together.
You ain't go. Come on now. You ain't go. What?
Shit, I'm still trying to figure out how Angela Bassett came up with her number and motherfucking waiting to exhale.
Angela Bassett.
I'm like
good.
732 out of 11 years, bitch. You know how many? That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's 732 times after that 12 years. Like, come on, bruh.
Angela Bassett look good.
No. Okay.
She look old. I know, she up there in age.
I'm just saying. I don't. That's why I said maybe I need another woman's perspective because I personally just don't get that. I'm just all about
for her,
human interaction. You know what I'm saying?
If the penis is too big, what she needs to work on is having Kegel control. And if it's hitting the cervix, because that's painful for a lot of females. Some female cervix is more sensitive than others. What she need to do is have her cervix massage. She need to go talk to a sex therapist. Yeah. She need to go talk to a sex guru and figure out how he could change his sex pattern to not maybe go all the way back in powerful impact. Stimulate the woman. Some females like to be played with. They like to be toyed with. They like to be fondled. They like to be, get aroused. You can't just be jump up there. Some niggas want to just jump up there and be like E-Man. Pow, pow, the end. You know what I mean? Nah. You got to sometimes stimulate a woman. Play with the thing a little bit. Hey. But yeah,
it's about the human interaction.
It's about knowing.
Because if you going into it, okay, we can get off this subject. I'm sorry, but let me just say this. I feel like a lot of society has what sex is confused.
Right.
A lot of people go into sex for their personal outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to do this because I'm about to get a nut. You know what I'm saying? And not really thinking about the other person. But then there are some people that like having sex for the sport of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, because I like to stimulate another individual. You know what I'm saying? Right. And to me, that's the mentality to have. Like, if I'm going into, if I'm about to have sex with somebody,
right,
I'm not just thinking about what I'm about to get out of it. Right. I'm thinking about what I'm about to bring with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I want the other person to be just as satisfied as me or more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, it's a reciprocation thing, So it's like, why were you even doing this if you're not really concerned about the other person's need in the situation?
But if you look at society now,
I ain't even gotta.
Not just now.
My
you
past.
Look at society.
I ain't even gotta love you. You know what I'm saying? My past. We just decided to do this together. So, motherfucker, we need to make sure we both good. Right. You ever been with somebody and then they didn't make sure you was good? Okay, so maybe as a guy, but as a female,
facts.
As a female, sometimes y'all come before us. Mm-hmm. But what about me, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? I done came in here, I done got all sexy, I done did all this shit.
Sometimes you gotta bounce back. I ain't gonna lie. I had a situation where I'm like, I don't know what happened.
Is she on point? God.
Everything on fleek. I ain't had none in a while. You know who you are. But sometimes what you have to do is bounce back. If I ain't did what I was supposed to do in round 1, round 2, fight. You know what I mean? I will have flawless victory. I will have flawless victory.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. A lot of times in points like that though, like if I can't like. They might get like 4 or 5 of them. Then if I don't get it, like my balls start hurting. Like
blue balls is real.
For real though, I'm talking about like
real thing.
I'm talking like that shit.
Ooh, yeah, it hurts.
Why do it take that much?
What you mean?
She can't be on point.
That's what I'm saying though.
She can't be on point.
Like sometimes, like man, girl can be fine as hell, but everything just ain't fine as hell. Like.
So drink your water, eat your fruit, eat your vegetables.
You be like, man.
I'm gonna say for that situation too. I'm gonna say reciprocation is everything too. I know motherfuckers get stiff as a board and I mean just be there. Motherfucker looking at you in the
pillow princess.
Yeah. Like no type of
They not comfortable.
Nah, I'm talking about like they just not active. Like
They not.
you want to sit back.
Oh no, you can't be a jellyfish, or in this case, a fish. You talk about like the woman not doing
Like a pillow princess.
Yeah, just laying there. Hell no.
Yeah,
Bye.
that shit
Like,
boring,
oh, what are we doing this for?
It's supposed
I
to be
might as well
fun.
play myself if you go just be there flip flopping and
It's supposed
laying
to be
there.
fun. I think anything like that should be fun.
But the
know what
re-
I'm saying?
the-
For both of us.
when you look at society though, in different cultures of sex throughout the world, I think the Western culture really kind of fucked up for everybody. You look at your Middle Eastern cultures, you look at even your African cultures on how they have sex and their sexual rituals. And if you start really paying attention to that, you come to the realization that the Westerners, we having sex for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know, you don't understand when you have sex with somebody, you permanently have their energy. You know what I mean? There's a chakra,
It is.
a number of chakra that's being stimulated in the body, and you will always have a muscle memory. You will always have a body memory and a spiritual memory with that person. And
Can I say this though? There are rituals you can do to break ties.
Oh yeah,
like
There's
that.
way, yeah.
So it is ways for you to do cord cuttings.
Yeah, there's there's rituals for
disconnect
that.
from people. Absolutely. Yanni steams. That's a big one. But go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're right. There's rituals for that, and there's also if you do like a form of meditation. Also do that, break that down, and get that energy out of you. Females carry the energy more so easily than a man. And the reason why the woman carries is because they're a carrier
Because
of
you
life.
answer us.
Right. So it's like, it's more easier for a woman to have energy. The men still have energy too that they get from the sexual partners, but the females really got to be careful because they can pass on that energy on unwillingly, not just to their offspring in a sense, you know?
Absolutely.
So
when you have children, it's like passing a baton. Whatever energy you're in at that time, when you have that baby, you just passing a baton.
right. So
So keep that in mind too.
dang,
Definitely.
TK and Kev ain't ready for those type of conversations.
I'm into it.
They ain't in tune. They just they. You ever heard that conversation like, yeah, you listening, but you ain't feeling me. You know what I mean? I'm
Comfortable with all the spirits I carry. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm completely comfortable with myself.
Yeah, I know y'all. I'm always got good energy, bro. Smiles, just chilling, bro. Like some people be wanting the energy I have though, but
You flexing if you say you ain't never fucked with a female and then you notice yourself acting.
oh no, I ain't. I ain't
That
flexing. No, I ain't saying it like that, but a lot of times, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like, a lot of times, that's why you gotta get off the social network. Because, like, when you really build with somebody,
Hell yeah.
you will know. Like, I can know from chilling with you a few times. Sometimes it could be the first night, and sometimes it be a few days. Like, sometimes it can be
He
like
said a few days.
look,
I give you 5 days, 7 days. I figure it out.
Sometimes I'll be like, yo, like, I can do this shit right here. And then sometimes, I chill for a few days. I'm like, nah, they be hitting you down the line. What's up? What you doing? You just like, shit, I'm cool, man. You know what I mean? You ain't even really trying to. You ain't trying to even give that shit no more. Like,
I ain't gonna lie though.
even though you ain't never give it, like
Wayne.
like you would know, like, oh shit, her energy.
What did
off.
Wayne say? As soon as I come to my senses.
But you gotta come.
Oh yeah, you always feel guilty if you doing some shady shit.
Hell, fucking
You feel guilty only after the nut,
Nah, man, that's
after the orgasm. After you get that orgasm,
He's not.
you be like,
Nah, bro,
oh.
you gotta know
You
that
got-
before you get in the.
Yeah, that's- you got to.
I've even done that, kid.
But it been plenty of times after that nut. I said, what?
Damn senses.
I said, what have I done?
Right.
yeah.
After I get that pinky toe stop wiggling, what?
I'm talking about as I got older though, I can tell, like, bro, I was talking to this girl, bro. I'm like, I'm talking to her like, I'm like, we talking about doing it, but that night I asked her, she was like, you ready for me to start busting out your windows and this?
Shit, she
And
kept it
then
100.
look, we ain't never
Nah, that ain't it.
She
Fuck
kept it
that.
a buck.
You ain't-
She kept
But
it
look
grizzly.
though, we ain't never do it, and we never have this.
Shout out to you.
I'm calling my
she
cousin.
already know what she comes
If a woman go bust out my windows, out my
already
cars,
knows how
I'm calling my cousin. She gonna fuck you
bro,
up.
but that's why I
You ain't
said
gonna be
that,
busting, or Or if my wife is,
She don't wait until it's hell vibe.
Hell,
boy.
I appreciate anybody who gonna tell me the truth
Keep
about
it
who they are.
100.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what
Honestly.
you got sometimes.
But you know how many people do that and then you still
Facade.
and will still try to deal with you even after you be like, nah,
Yes.
I don't want.
Yeah,
What
that's
you
what I'm
bringing?
trying to
they
tell
thinking they
y'all.
try. They thinking
Let's
they
talk
can
about
change.
that.
That's what I'm trying to
Let's talk about when the
I'm trying to
motherfucker tell
y'all
the
this
truth.
shit. I'm trying to tell y'all this.
Let's talk about motherfucker be like, look, I don't want no. I'm about to change the subject.
We going through them subjects.
She letting somebody
Ladies and gentlemen,
have
this
it.
is Great Apes Cafe. Like, subscribe, share. Go ahead, what's the subject now?
Let's talk about the individuals that say, I don't want commitment. Right? And you say, I respect that. I appreciate it. I can thank you for telling me the truth.
Yeah.
Cause I don't even want to get into nothing too deep with somebody if this ain't what you want.
Right.
Yeah,
And you leave them alone.
and they still.
But they won't leave you alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell.
They waiting on you to change up. Like,
Bro, I just got that call. I just got
Yeah.
that. Look, listen. I ain't never do it, right? I just got that call tonight. What you doing? Da, 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 da. I'm like, she like, you going downtown? I'm like, yeah, probably so. Cause I'm already trying to dodge the, but I ain't the bad. Like I ain't the type of person that's gonna take that shit and then be like, oh fucking, I ain't even gonna talk to this person no more.
Right.
Like, nah, it's like, like I know what you're trying to do, but I ain't about to do it with you like that. Nah, cause at the end of the day, you already done told me what's up. So why should I go ahead and tonight, like, you know what I'm saying? I wake up in the morning, my shit busted out.
But did you tell her like, nah, I'm not, I don't think we need to do whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling you like that.
We came to agreement, but
She still be trying to.
yeah, she pursuing that shit.
I don't understand that.
Or if you're dealing with somebody and you are friends with benefits with them, and that's how it's supposed to be, and then all of a sudden, I'm starting to develop feelings. Bitch, what?
Oh, look.
How?
Hold on, I gotta talk about
So how long should you be friends with benefits?
I gotta talk about my ex.
Because let me tell you.
That is very true.
Listen, I can't be these if you are a man dealing with a woman, just a man dealing with a woman. So I'm not speaking for every relationship.
Right.
Or let me even not say put a sex on it. Let's just say in their energy.
Right.
A masculine dealing with a feminine, right? Yeah. If you're dealing with a feminine energy, you should automatically understand that this is an emotional being.
Yeah. Right.
Okay? So don't think you about to fucking sex me for a year, motherfucker, and
Not
then
get too long.
tell me that we not, if you don't want no commitment, and then expect me to still continue this one-sided.
With the benefits though.
All right, y'all want me to be transparent?
I'm talking about like
I'll
a
be
month.
transparent.
A month or two.
I'll be transparent. I'll be transparent.
A month? Like my situation
Okay.
was a month. I'm like, girl, we just been
All
a
right.
month. What the fuck?
I was with a dude, friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Because when I got with him, I was going through a heartbreak.
Right.
Right?
Oh gosh, that's the wrong time to get.
It's the wrong time.
It is.
It is. But I was going through a heartbreak. And I had actually cut somebody off, the one person I dealt with on and off for 17 years.
Oh well, damn.
So I was really trying to recover emotionally from having to let all of that shit go. Because me, in my mind, when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
It ain't no going back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm done. So what happened? Somebody else come in, you know what I'm saying? They there for that emotional support. Whole goddamn water sign. They want to make love. They want to be kissing. They want to be come by and part. You know what I'm saying?
You wanted that because
I wanted it at the time, but smooth on this, I backed off. When a period came when I was like, oh, okay, well, I realized, you know what I'm saying, I was in an emotional place, whatever. Right. When I started healing from it, I backed off. Yeah. What happened when I backed off? Here he go. Popping up, call like, where you?
But doing the same things, and doing the initial things that he was already doing.
Doing the same thing.
But it was just different in your spirit.
No,
Like-
it wasn't really. What made it different was because I verbalized what I wanted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
rare. That's rare for a lot of people.
But that's a good thing. Yeah.
That's a good
I
thing to do.
verbalized what I wanted.
That's rare
You know
for
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
people.
Matter of fact, at the very beginning, I said, sex alone is not going to be enough. I just want to put that out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before we start dealing. So if you put that out there with somebody and then y'all start dealing, y'all in the growing process, right?
Because you already came up before.
Okay.
situation?
Motherfucking 10 months later come. It's 10 months later. It's running up on a year. And in my mind, it's like, I like this person like me. You know what I'm saying? If this person don't hear from me, they starting to try to figure out what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm not hearing from you, whatever. So if we starting to like each other because we keep spending so much frequent
In that
times together.
situation, why not have a...
Right. So boom, I go with, this is what it is. They say, I'll be honest with you. I don't want commitment because of XYZ.
But they just going to keep playing around in the field.
Right. And I say, I totally respect that. You know what I'm saying? That's good because me personally too, I like smooth breakups. I don't like tragic shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like to break away from somebody and we still be cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like drama. I done dealt with a lot of crazy motherfuckers in my past. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to keep shit
know who you are.
nice. You know, I be like, look, yeah, because look, that's me. I be like, nah, I respect you. We cool. We this, we that. Cool. It's nothing. But it's over a month later and you still keep fucking reaching out with sexual... After we have come to this conversation, you said what you don't want. I said what I do want.
Yeah. He wasn't take you serious.
Well, goddamn, how long before you take somebody serious? How many times somebody got to leave you on scene before you take them serious?
10 months? I can lie. I can see 10 months is almost a year. That's a long time.
That's a long time to just be fucking
benefits.
somebody.
It's like, wait a minute. At this point, it's like, even the most grimiest, like me,
you don't think so?
Man, I had a one night stand going 4 years. Straight up.
4 years?
4 years. I'm talking about a chick left the relationship I didn't even know about. Like, all
I had a situation
that wasn't a one night stand.
It started out.
Y'all was just basic friends.
I didn't know this person.
I had something like that too.
And it was kind of was like that. So we called each other the next day. It turned into 2 years.
I can't do that.
Mine was like this, right?
I can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie, I had something similar, but not that long.
This was before I found out the come visit the mom shit. So like, I go to the next day. I go to my ex girl crib and shit. The next day I go to her crib and she like, like all her family does. So she like, this is my boyfriend and shit. But I'm like, oh shit.
She just called you her boyfriend.
Yeah, but so look, this is what I did. Like I told her,
did you play it off?
I was like, you know what I mean? I took her out back. You
ain't trying to help her out.
Look,
faked it out.
Look, I took her out back. I'm like, yo, like you ain't say we was down boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right. You played it off the show face for her mom.
Yeah, like
look at you. Okay,
but I took her out back. I had told her, I'm like, yo, you ain't even fucking asked me about that shit. Like, but I was like, at the time I was like, all right, man, fuck it. Like, all right, then, fuck it. Like, we boyfriend.
I had a similar situation like that.
But it only lasted a year though.
Okay.
But man, she was a Pisces, like brother.
Pisces.
She tried to kill me.
Damn.
She tried to kill me.
Pisces.
Dude I was talking to was a Pisces.
Pisces is something.
She tried to kill me. Word up.
They want to love you, but don't want to love you. That's just weird to me.
She almost stabbed. Bro,
she don't want somebody else to love you though.
She almost stabbed me in my face, bro.
They don't want somebody else to love you.
Water.
I had a similar situation like that though, Kev. I had a she was basically, she's gay. And she didn't come out and tell her mom that she's gay. So she had to act like she had a boyfriend that she was dating. And she brought me to her house. And she said, hey, this is my boyfriend. And I'm like, that same like, oh, yeah. like, bitch, you gay. What the hell? Well, you tell your mom yet? Like, what the fuck? I'm in the whole relationship. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to
I had to play it off and shit. I had to get on my little, I could have got a Golden Globe for Best Actor. I'm like,
But that shit
yeah. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? I ain't told my mom yet I'm gay. Bitch, you in college. Fuck what your mom
that
thinking.
shit had me throw it off.
You need to just live their truth.
I said, what the hell?
Damn, just live your truth.
What? But that same year, she
faking.
finally came out and told her mom, and she thought that her mom was going to act like that. And it was complete opposite.
See, that shit,
Look
people
at
need to live their truth.
You done put me in a bad situation just because you was, I didn't want my mom to feel some type of way. Fuck that shit. Let the person know. Who cares?
Grown as fuck.
Right, we gotta act like we boyfriend and girlfriend and shit.
I'm not. I see, that's the thing with me. Like, this is why I can't just sit in no bullshit with somebody. Like, for me, it's one thing that I hate, and it's stagnation. Any fucking time that I'm in a position in life, I don't care where it is, whether it's somebody I'm dealing with, whether it's work, whether it's my personal shit. If I feel like that I've been in the same place for too long, I start getting irritated because it's like, I don't know what it is. Like stagnation, like the feeling of stagnation bothers me. I feel so uncomfortable.
If there's no growth,
if I don't see growth, I feel like it's a waste of time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
energy.
Okay, I'm not gonna keep, because I'm all about energy. You know?
Right.
So it's like, if I'm putting my energy into something or someone for so long, and I see that motherfucker is the same height that it was when I first started putting my energy in it, or it barely grew. Like, I've been feeding it, and this motherfucker is malnourished in a bitch. Like, this situation is hungry. You know what I'm saying? You see it. It's not growing. It's not moving. I get so irritated by that shit. And a lot of people call it being bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had somebody call me a man eater. Oh, you just a man eater, though. No, bitch.
Damn,
I ain't no fucking man eater.
Man eater.
This shit ain't going no goddamn where. You know what I'm saying?
Cannibal, y'all. She a cannibal.
Why the fuck am I gonna keep, and this motherfucker ain't moving?
Right. Yeah. Especially
who likes that?
Especially if you the one that's doing more of the work, the upkeep,
the energetic part. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person that if I'm talking to you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna king you. I'm gonna encourage you. If you talk to me about your stuff, I'll listen. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you my opinion if you want it. You know what I'm saying? It might not be what you want to hear sometimes, but then again, it might be super, super fucking supportive. Like, because I can't help but to be honest with people, you know? But if I am taking the effort to feed you positive energy in this situation shit, and you not reciprocating positive any of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you getting what you want, like as a man, we got different needs. So for you getting the sex, you getting the encouragement, you getting the support.
Right.
But in turn, I'm only getting the sex, or I'm only getting that's great, or like that shit is not enough. Women need more than just
reciprocation.
That's a lot of
women
females.
need more. You can't give me what I give you as a man, female, feminine, masculine, dynamic energy.
Right.
You can't give me what I give you and think that that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, we live in a generation now who think that all they have to do is just have sex with the person that stimulate the relationship.
Yeah, and that shit is.
Some females act like they got diamonds and
and some of us
some
do.
men act like they got they super duper.
But it ain't enough.
The sex shouldn't. First of all, the relationship shouldn't even be based off sex.
That's the mistake right there.
Sex is the dessert. Sex is the dessert. You treat your relationship like the food. What's the main course of your relationship, y'all? That's something you got to ask yourself. You know what I mean? If your main course, your main meal is the dessert, may be good, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get diabetes pretty quick. You know what I mean? That's what you got to really think about it.
Communication should be key first and foremost, so I know exactly what you want, how you want it, and then I can go about my way and
Right.
Yeah, you can't give people what you want. You need to take time to learn that individual. Right. So, and women, most women, I'm not speaking of girls, women, we do that. We take the time to see you, to learn you, to see what your needs are, and to be that support, because that's what a woman does. We grow things.
Right.
But if you are not taking the time to see what I need as an individual, not just what I need as a woman, but what I need as an individual, getting to know me, you know what I'm saying? Making effort to do the things that you know might make me happy, or add to my love tank. Because I look at a love tank like a motherfucking bank account. You can be doing deposits, but motherfucker, if I'm constantly spending and you ain't making no fucking deposits, what's gonna happen when I go on the negative, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been spending and you ain't depositing. So now my shit in the negative and my love tank is in the negative, and I'm not getting what I need. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a love tank. Like, you got to add in the tank of the people that you with. You got to add to the funds. Like, when it comes to the finance and the funds, you don't want the motherfucker to not grow. right?
Right.
And then
right.
you don't want it to get depleted either. You don't want to keep pouring out, and nobody's pouring. That other person is not pouring back
True
into
indeed.
you.
True
You
indeed.
know, so like I said, as a woman, sex is not enough. We are emotional creatures. We need to be mentally stimulated,
Right.
not just
But we
emotionally
also lose
stimulated.
ourselves in our individuality too. You know what I'm saying? Like being dual. You know what I'm saying? Being paired, and you know, I'm not speaking on. Well, mostly speaking on relationship wise. Like you can sort of lose yourself in the things that matter to you, being all into somebody else.
Yeah, that's why it's so important for you to know yourself
Yeah.
and be all about yourself. To me, a successful relationship takes two whole individuals.
That's right.
Not me coming in this to try to give you what you need and you to try to know.
Right.
We should be doing that for ourselves,
Right.
making ourselves happy, and then coming together.
That's all.
and
Yeah. That's the most
you know what I'm
can ask from a
saying?
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
My biggest advice, just to add on to what y'all just said, is if you want a good relationship, y'all, psychologically speaking, get somebody who's your opposite.
Yes.
Don't get somebody who like
Hell
everything.
yes.
My wife do not like hip hop.
Yo.
She is my biggest critique and my hardest, like, she's not a fan. She's like, you doing music? If it's not hip hop, I like it. You know, like, she be like, when she told me she don't like a song, I'm like, here we go again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay. You know, like, you got to get your opposite.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Get it.
she don't, I'm a people person. She's not a people person. You know what I mean? I'm loud. I don't, I'm gonna tell somebody like it is. My wife is more timid. She's opposite on a lot of shit. Like, it's kind of scary. You know what I mean? But yeah, you gotta get your opposite, y'all. Don't get somebody. Oh, we got all in common. Hell,
I know I do, boy.
I play. Look, I still play. I still got
got
Yu-Gi-Oh
your
cards.
opposite.
Yo, you see, man, you would see my man complete night and day. Like,
That's how it
she don't
works.
like nothing that
That's
that I
fact.
fuck with, like-
It works. It psychologically works. You want a long-term relationship? Get somebody who's your opposite and shake things up. If you feel like your relationship is getting placid and slowing down, if it's sexually, read a Kama Sutra. If it's boring, if you don't have anything to do,
Put some work into the relationship.
change up
That's
the.
what I hear.
Right. Yeah, change it up. Let me have a bored situation.
motherfucker.
I'm like, all right, wait a minute. We ain't had a vacation. Go get a vacation. Go get it. Yeah, go just randomly go out of the state. Get you a suite in the villa somewhere. Me and my wife did that a few months ago. We went to the damn mountains. Go do some shit. Get a little bubble bath.
And also, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So
Very true.
find yourself. Get time for yourself too.
That's
Very
so
true.
important.
Very true.
That's so important. It's the self thing for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said, back to the dealing with a woman. If I'm already giving myself what I need, and then you coming over here half stepping on some bullshit, I'm gonna be looking at you like, you got potential. You're a great person. You're this and you're that. But don't expect me to be all in.
Right. The other person got to match that energy. Like, if they ain't coming
That's
even
why I
trying to
feel
match
like it
it.
ain't even just about finding your opposite. It's about really knowing when you run into somebody that you energetically can pair with.
Right. And then
You know when you meet somebody and y'all just
right.
It's not too many.
You know.
though. You unicorn like in this situation.
okay.
You as a unicorn.
Yeah,
that's
no.
some unicorn
I'm
shit.
saying that like because you literally know yourself. So you know
Right.
what I'm saying. Like it's not you're laying it out there where most people have to put together puzzles. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that's yeah.
Right.
I guess that serves a difference.
And know yourself. When you know yourself, it makes everything easy. You move your life differently.
But I can't even really like lay it out there. I can say, okay, we can get to know each other, and long term, this is what I want to grow to. But at the end of the day, even when you meet, every time you meet an individual, to me, every time I've met somebody new and we go through the getting to know each other phase, I actually start finding new things about myself that I didn't even know.
That's good. That's
Right.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
being optimistic.
I guess that's a way
Yeah.
to think of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really look at any of my past situations as errors. To me,
Right.
through every situation, I got to know myself a little better and a
Learning
little
curve.
more. And
Right.
yeah, like, oh, you know what? I actually don't want that. Or, actually, I do want this. Or I actually don't like this. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just going through that process of getting to know self. So it's like, stop just being all about other people all the time, because you can give love and you can support and you can be there emotionally, but at the end of the day, you still need to find what you're getting out of this, And a lot of people, to me, that's where it's flawed, because you make the error of not realizing that some people don't realize, oh, this person is actually trying to see what they're getting out of this as well, not just what I'm getting out of this. You know, so it's to me, it's just like I said, as an individual, just really like you said, knowing who you are and being open to learning new things about yourself and more about other people, and just letting trauma and shit go too, because that's a whole nother topic.
You ever hear about like with somebody, and my producer like, all right, hurry this up, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, give us like 4 or 5 minutes. This is Great Apes Cafe. So listen, just like a job, you worked at a job 8 to 5, you go in, you clock in, you early, you doing everything you need to do in your job, and then all of a sudden, when the weeks turn into months, turn into years, you're not being efficient in your job. You still getting the same pay. You're not getting any raises. You're not getting any attention from your job. You can start experiencing employee burnout. You can see that a lot going on in the medical community now, especially with nurses. Shout out to the nurses and doctors. So when you look at a relationship, you could have a relationship burnout. You with the same person, you're like, damn. You got to be careful about like the givers. So let me talk to the givers. If you always giving 100% all the time, we're not made to give something 100% all the time. And if the person that you with in that relationship is only giving they output is 50% and you giving out 100, that's still not good. I need the other party to give out 100% as well as you giving out 100%, so you can have a 200% success rate in that relationship. Don't be a person in your relationship who's constantly giving and giving and giving, and then at the end of the day you're like, damn, I'm tired, the sex ain't right, the eating the food ain't even right, I ain't even shitting right. You know why you ain't shitting right? Because you constantly giving out bullshit. I need you to dumb yourself down and make sure, communicate with your partner, and make sure they firing on all cylinders as well as you. Make sure the food getting cooked. Make sure that if you take care, if you treat it like a job, because it is a job in a relationship, and you make sure you reward yourself, you give yourself raises, you give yourself bonuses. Telling you that shit. That's how I treat my relationship. What? It's a job now, but you got to make sure the other person is able to give out 100% as well as you are. That's my little key to how I be trying to. Yeah, energetically, definitely. Energetically and mentally.
Because it's not based off of finances or what the other person does.
That'll come easy.
Right. It's energetic exchange.
My wife was talking about, we was talking today, she said I might want to be a PA. I said, I got you. I got you. Just let me know. Tell me what you need. Money wise, you need to take out a loan. That's, You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's just making sure you come to a compromise. If I didn't have my wife, well, let's go ahead. Let's come out with a contingency plan so you can get there. You gotta. Yeah. Some people don't even know how to even take care of their car. We live in a world where people put water in oil. You know what I mean? The oil tank in the car. You know what I mean? They put water in the gasoline. They fuck around and put shit in the wrong spot in their car. If you can't even maintain your car, you ain't making sure you got oil changes and the brakes is done on your car. How the fuck you think a relationship gonna supposed to work? Like, think about it. You know what I mean? I got somebody right now. Well, I think my wife is cheating on me. Well, why you say that? Well, she constantly coming in the house late at night. What time we talking about? 4 o'clock in the morning. And how long this been happening? 2, 3, I think 4.5 weeks. 4.5 weeks.
Out of nowhere.
I said, you got to add an extra week or 2. So this been happening for 6 weeks?
Ain't no way.
And you just, what? Look at the complacency. See, the wife is getting 100% for somebody else, and he wasn't even a giver. That lets me know he's not even giving to his wife. He's actually just chilling. He over there just laid back. He over there, yeah, my wife ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna leave me. And she out there collivocking.
You might well call that man, send him a thank you note.
I asked him this question though, and I know producer, DJ, shout out to my DJ, we about to, and he over there.
I got a comment.
He over here like, well, damn, my wife cleaning up, she happy. When was the last time you had, excuse my language, when was the last time you had some coochie? Coochie. She being a woman. She feel like, do you know how, I don't know how I feel for a woman to be a woman, but when a woman feel good being a woman, I tell you some shit. When they clean up and they firing on all cylinders, I want my woman to be as womanly as possible.
You said bro was married?
Bro, married.
Man, send that man a thank you note, man. He trying to keep all this shit.
She happy
he ain't
as
trying
shit.
To bust nothing in half.
He
ain't trying to
happy though. Like she walking around la.
Send that man a thank you note.
That's a danger zone. And you ain't had none in how long?
Hey.
And you want advice from me?
I'd rather not be mad.
You want advice from me? You already spoken your own advice. Listen to yourself. I think my wife is cheating on me. I haven't had none in a long time. She come home and she's happy. 4 o'clock in the morning, cleaning up.
PIs, man.
She even making pie. She's making pie. American pie.
That man don't want to lose half his shit, man.
What's the comment, my dog?
Got one final question. We wrap this up. He says, question for the guy in the green shirt. How do I graduate from a young Padawan to a real man?
A young Padawan. Shout out to my Star Wars.
Derek Jeter.
Who said that?
Derek Jeter.
Derek. Shout out to Derek, man. Tell Derek, hey yo. Shout out to Derek. He just got. I think he just got a new job driving over the road. Man, be safe, man. On the 18 wheel. I don't think he over the road. He home every day now. Shout out to my homeboy. How do you graduate from a young Padawan to a grown man? That's an inside joke. Okay. So as y'all know, or maybe y'all don't know, I'm a certified trainer to train people to move commercial vehicles in the state of North Carolina. I'm board state certified trainer. And to graduate from a young Padawan to be a man, just in general, is to know when you have to not throw your toys away, but know when you have to. The boy has to know when they put their toys to the side and start working on some man shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't be doing no stupid shit. You want to get into your apartment, just, coming out as a young lad, make some sacrifices. Save up that check. Don't be wasting it on ganja. Don't be wasting it on females. You want to get the house? Okay. My prime example, I still don't feel like I'm 100% doing what a man's supposed to do, So and I'm talking about this on the sense of making sure I have my own house. So my goal, and I've been working on it, is to save up $1,000 a month for a house that I want. And it's going to happen. So give me about like 24 months and I should be on point. 24 months, you do the math, right? Mm-hmm. But I think I'll be good. So, but how do you do that? That's a weird question. You just got to know when you put your toys away, bro. Put your toys away and do some shit to be a man. You don't really know when you're a man until you have children in the equation.
You think so?
Yeah, I really feel like
mortgage,
that.
hell.
Or like I ain't gonna lie, I never felt like. I mean, I always felt like a man, right? I'm talking about like I didn't feel like I was like, damn. I didn't like smell my ego, like shit, until I realized I'm happy and my children is happy because they taken care for by a man. You know what I mean? It's like, it just really dawned on me like, yo, I'm over here doing some manly shit, And then when the bills is paid, bro, when your bills is paid, like I ain't gonna lie, when the bills is paid, when you out here and
automatic pussy machine.
when the bills is paid, the whole look. I'm on. This is when you really a man. When you start paying big ass bills and don't worry about it for the year. When I did start doing that, I said, "What the fuck?" Nigga paid the electric bill for almost the whole year. I said, "Yo, what?"
Pay bills like no black man I ever seen.
I don't want to think about no electric bill. I don't want to think about no car notice. And not car notice. I ain't that big, y'all. I don't want to think about no car warranty and car insurance. So my warranty, car insurance, and electric bill, I want to think about for a year. And if you could do that, then you know you like doing something right.
I want my bill collectors actually worried about me. I want them to call me and make sure I'm alive still.
I don't even want to think about it. You pay the bill off for the year, you don't even think about it. You just it's I'm not out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to think about it. But anyway, I hope that answered your question. This is Great Apes Cafe. Please like, subscribe, share. Thank you for those who left comments. And I appreciate that. Before I actually bow tie this up, I want to make sure anybody got anything to say before I close it up.
Man, this has been an interesting learning experience.
We went everywhere. You know, I feel like we did kind of skip off the question or the topic
it's
of
the comments, man. We live.
Yeah. But I wonder we got to revisit one time about the danger of self-contradictions. You know who you are, who be self-contradicting. What does it mean to be real though?
Being true to yourself.
But what does that
we
mean?
believe one day might be completely different.
Exactly.
That's true.
So it's not, that's why I said it's levels to contradiction.
Yeah.
It's contradiction to where you just was unaware that your mind might change. And then there's contradictions when you know for a fact this ain't you, but you're going to portray something totally different to contradict everything that you say that you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's levels to this shit of contradiction.
Very true. You're right.
It's motherfuckers that will sit in your face right now and be acting like they the most straight up. They the most.
Not me. I let the
But
world
it's the
know I'm the
truth.
grimiest. I'm the grimiest person at the
it's
table.
motherfuckers that'll be like, I'm whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm this, I'm that. I got my shit in alignment. Maybe I need to create an example. You know,
You got a lot of people who be finessing.
all right. For example, motherfuckers like Derrick Jackson. You out here promoting how important it is to be a committed husband, to take care of your wife, and all about the woman and how powerful the woman is, and she great, and then you get busted on social media disrespect cheating on the same very wife that you keep talking about how disgusting it is for men to not be committed.
He's so
yeah, so that's a big ass contradiction.
He over there like,
because you done branded yourself about committing to your wife and how men should do this.
They the main ones though.
They should do this.
They the main ones.
You're really just doing that for likes and follows, motherfucker, because you fucking harder than anybody else.
They the main
out
ones.
here.
They
You know
the
what I'm
main
saying?
ones. They are the main ones.
So that's why I say
queen.
levels to contradiction. It's one thing for you to say, "Oh, I ain't gonna drink no more," but then it's another thing for you to display yourself as something that you're not and completely contradict it with your actions.
Well, let me let y'all know I'm the grimiest person in this table because I enjoy hurting your feelings, not hurt your feelings, but tell it like it is. And if it hurt your feelings, then I feel like deep down inside you deserve it. That's why I'm also grimy.
In the nicest way.
And I don't like pretend gestures of admiration and hidden agendas.
Right.
If that's how you judge somebody's character. If they don't have that, then you have the potential to be a comrade, a friend, family. You know. So that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Great Apes Cafe. Like, subscribe, share.
Yes, bless.
And deuces.
Peace, y'all.
Hello.
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. This cough drop.
Poppin' with a light.